Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and no, I don't want to quit. There we go. I am back in Sunless Skies. I also hope they get a notification. I can't believe you found somebody with that name. That was kind of amazing. Per usual, I only have a shaky recollection where I left off. I know we went all the way to London, went through the little portal thing, came all the way back. Dropped off the guy in the flippin' thingamabobber. Let's see. We're still doing the song. We're still looking for this guy. Where's the last one? Lustrum. Don't know where that is, but that's the last place we gotta check for that. Settler to Port Avon still... Wait, we totally went to Port Avon, didn't we? Totally did. Must have forgotten. We don't want to deal with him. He was kind of shady. Figure out something about the driver. Don't care about the Mr. Menagerie. Learn about the incognito princess. Special delivery from London. We did that, didn't we? Oh, delivered to Nature's Reserve. Yeah, we can do that. That's just north from here. Wings of a Quaster Bee. Oh yeah, that's the stuff we'll find about. It generally helped the circus, thanks. Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve to find the missing twin. Yeah, we're heading up there anyway, aren't we? Nature Reserve. Yeah, we got two things for the Nature Reserve, so we're going north. Hey, birdie! Hybris, we can go to Hybris. I know where that is, but it's in the opposite direction where I want to go right now. Didn't notice, feel kind of bad now. Birdie yesterday did one of those 5 random sub gifts. So, let's see, who got them from Birdie? Abyssal Soldiers, Scourge, Shadows is here, Mint, and Habanero all got the gift subs from the Mint or from the Birdie yesterday. I'm doing pretty darn good. How about yourself, Birdie? Oh, hold on, let me just make sure we got supplies before we go. I think I don't know actually. We're actually doing okay. We're actually doing okay, but I'm gonna buy a bit more. One more fuel. 2 more of those. 2 more fuel. Whatever. We don't need too much bag space right now. I need to stop hiccuping, but yeah, we're okay. Undock is R, and our general northward path, that's where we're going. It wouldn't hurt to stop by over there. I mean, if we make a full loop of there, even if we just do there, and back, we'll be okay. If we can make it all the way back down to the circus, it'll be a hell of a loop. We need to stop by there later tonight, but that's not going to be our first place, and we still have this whole area undiscovered, so... Glad to hear, Birdie, glad to hear. I had that, Amiibo tournament with Afro earlier. I did not win, but you know, it's only because Villager Amiibos and Isabelle Amiibos are apparently just super strong. Like, super strong. Super strong. Like, hot damn. But we'll have another one at some future time. I don't know exactly when. I should also shimmy this way, so I'm a bit more on camera. I'm glad Jeremy finally got taken down. I am shocked Jeremy got taken down. Restocks, like, hot damn. Yellows are on my side. The blues are the ones that sometimes... Please don't shoot me. We're on the same side. I'm with you guys. Don't shoot me. It's the blue guys that we're kind of against. Okay. You'd think this is not the most graphically intensive game out there, and while I'm enjoying it a ton, it's weird that it's got such amounts of slowdown. Like, I don't understand. Let's do a little... see if he finds anything. I found stuff all the way off path. Well, we're gonna keep going north. Yeah, his purple Pikmin, who is now quite deceased. I want to go back and clip that, but I think Afro himself is gonna go back and make like a highlights reel of the tournament. I just had to clip the turnaround with the Squid Kid, which I posted in the Twitch clips. Part of the Discord, because that was... I had 100% given up on that character winning that fight, which is fine. You can't win them all. And they had already beaten one person, so I was happy with that, but like... Damn. They just turned around and completely reversed that fight against Angel. It was amazing. It was amazing. We're also close to a level. However, we can go about getting a little bit of EXP. Our terror is also rising. I need to keep an eye on that. Who would have thought going through big blustery winds like this could be terrifying. There's not really another way over here. I don't think that loops around, though it might. There is ways up here, which I can explore a bit, since I'm going this way. I can explore a tad. Come on, we can push through and not get too terrified from it. It's not... 21 already. It is going up. We must have pushed through this the first time, too, because we made it up here once before. And we definitely went this way, because we have no other connecting path. That might have been where a lot of our terror came from. Come on, ship, you can do it. We don't have anything to, like, boost ahead, so it's kind of just pushing on through, slow and steady. Up to 25, alright. But we made it. That's what matters, we made it. We got like something to deliver, I think. A hunting party. Huh. Kinda tempted about that. Yeah, let's join a hunting party. Hold on, let me get this mic more centered. I'm a little off. There we go. An opportunistic ranger smiles a mostly toothless grin and shows off his many scars from the beast of the nature reserve. All fair in love and war. Except our chances are slim. So we're gonna... we can reduce terror. Yeah, we need that. Along with a few of your braver crew members who set out into the depths of the nature reserve for a bracing walk and a quiet picnic. The fauna around here is shy when not being hunted. It doesn't even try to steal your scones. Alright, so terror went down to 14%. Perfect. Always port reports. Just gives us the cash money when we go back. Should be a kazoo hunting horn. There should. I agree. Deliver the previously impounded goods. Give us money, please. A researcher fetches a crowbar to open the crate. Finally, he extracts one of several bottles of mushroom wine. Do you have any idea what it's like being sober in this damned place? I feel like there's words that they censor that they don't need to. I wonder if there's like a storyline reason for that, or if it's like... I don't know. Deliver the package, deliver the goods, gain 200 sovereigns. Alright, cool. Yeah, that would be pretty fun. Let's talk with the captains, I guess. No, we totally read that one already. Did the loading bay. Base of research? I don't think we have anything to deliver. I don't think... let's see if we have anything to turn in. Do we honestly have 2 of the things he needs? Yeah, let's turn in the ants from a homestead. Yeah, we totally did get those. I remember that. You're thanked for your efforts and asked to wait while the company sorts out your rewards. It might be a couple of days. The phlegmatic researcher invites you over for tea. Marvelous creatures, he says, passing you an envelope of sovereigns from the company. As far as I can discern, they only seem to mind when a human is about to die. I wonder what it is about us. We gave him something, we gained 300 sovereigns, and some EXP. We also have another thing for him, so yeah, here's some pus. Enjoy it. Harmonica is a serious kazoo. Oh, that's fair as well, honestly. I forgot there was a harmonica one. Asked to wait with the company, so it's like rewards, couple of days. He hardly waves his cane in greeting when you enter. Awful stuff, he frowns. No redeeming virtues. 300 sovereigns, 100 EXP. What's the last thing he's missing? Wings of a chorister bee. We don't have those. We did ants, we did pus. I guess he's going to get down to work. Has what he needs for his research. Has what he needs for his research. Alright, I guess he's going to start experiments. I wonder what that's going to do. Huh. He has not finished the note yet, but so next time we come by, he might have finished it. Oh yeah, this guy will just take us in. Find the runaway acrobat, that's what we're looking for. The rangers of the park are quite familiar with someone matching that description. They tried making it as a scout. You can find them in the hospital. Ooh. The runaway acrobat lies nestled in white sheets. Their legs are raised and wrapped in thick gauze. I'm too back, am I? They ask, turning away from you. Fine. The doctors say my legs shouldn't be swollen much longer. Bloody tricky flowers with their heckin' thorns. Wheel me on board then. I should be better by the time we reach the circus. Alright. So yeah, they have twin acrobats. One always runs away, and when they come back, the other one runs away. We're trying to reunite them so that the show might not be awful. While we're here, actually, let's see if their shops have anything interesting. Let's also see what we are being asked to deliver. We need literature for Trader's Wood. We don't know where Trader's Wood is yet, but if we can't afford all 5. We can. We don't have room for all 5. They'll pay us for them, though. I'll do that, then. You can also get seeds for Fort Avon, which we still don't know where it is. West to northwest of New Winchester. Where's this one? Northwest of New Winchester. So in both of those cases, they kind of want us to go this way. I was going to go back down this way, but maybe we'll explore over here. Because if I can find either or both of those, that would be better for us. I kind of want to see if there's a shortcut through here, so let's just go this way. You know, what's the worst that can happen? We find a horror and we die again miserably? I mean, yes, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Nothing out and about here. Trying to keep the map. Trying to stay mindful of the map. Another breeze. Very windy area around here. I guess it's just effects. I hope this connects to the left somewhere. Are you blue? You're blue. You might not like me. He may shoot at me. He may let me pass. Okay. These are the guys we're not super friendly with. But so far, they don't shoot at us unless we shoot at them first. Which I've made the mistake of doing more than once. Because I am a fool. There's a homestead. What's that one? Wander. Or Wonder, not Wander. Yeah. I kind of want to at least go to the homestead. Some of them give you reduced fear or supplies. Oh. Dang it. We don't have butchery. I don't know what we'd be scooping up either. I honestly don't know what that is. I do want to see what the wonders are. That might level me if nothing else. We were getting fear through that, so whatever it was, I don't know. Okay, you are an star-maddened. Damn it, you got a shotgun, and those are... I don't know what those are. Yes, that is my level, thank you. Are you going to attack each other? Because that would be really great. Yes, attack him, attack him. I don't want to piss them off yet. I want them to fight each other. Oh, there's more than one of them. Okay. Swarm. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's so many of them. I need to leave. I need to leave. That is not the way to go. One, I was like, you know, maybe. We got, what, 3 now? No, 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 no. Still want to kill it, though. We did kill one of them. Yeah, we overheated on the way, but whatever. We'll just pause in the middle of it. It's fine. This chorister corpse. The swarm is a ruin of twitching legs and broken wings. One of the bees... Oh, these are the things that tried to swarm the flower area. The sigil on its back, occluded with ichor, begins its final tumultuous song. We can send someone out to recover nectar, or listen to its death hymn. Ooh. We have an okay chance of getting that. We have a very good chance of just gaining experience. Which we could really use right now. So I'm going to do that. I did see the gameplay trailer. I need to rewatch it. I rewatched the Monster Hunter trailer like 5 times. Yeah, they're specifically singing bees. So we're going to listen to that. The sound is memorable, but not notably distressing until that high C, which makes your teeth itch. Afterwards, are you wiser? Are you stronger? You're not less so. The bees died, you lived. 150 XP. And our heat went down quite a ways. We might be able to take these guys. As long as we don't... Yeah. A handful of them we can take. The swarms might be bad. Nectar, death hymn... Oh, we got the level, so let's try the nectar. We got an okay chance. Failure, of course. The crewman is elbow deep in B when the beast gives its final spasm and plunges its stinger into his wrist. His death is quick and loud. The other nectar harvesters return hastily to your engine. The few thimblefuls they've managed to gather will fetch a few sovereigns in port. Lost a crew, gained 11 sovereigns. Well, but we got a level. Let's see what we got here. It'll be fine. So again, the ones we're aiming to raise are veils and mirrors. If we get some iron and hearts, it's not bad either. But I should make sure that at least the main one. Hello, Chuck. Welcome to Viperland of the Chat. We are trying to discern how to level up. That one is weird that it doesn't give a secondary thing. So, our logical choices are a settler, a spell in prison, and the smoggy streets. Though, thematically, we can go with other stuff too. I feel like... Steam and Soot is not a bad idea. Haunted is not a bad idea. A Scandal's not too bad either. These are... They give you some stats, but they effectively flesh out your backstory. Thematically, what it's doing is... Yes, it doesn't make sense that as you level, you get more backstory, but that's pretty much what's happening. It's... Oh, maybe you just remembered, I guess. Like, oh, you spent time in prison. It made you better at evading things, and depending on how you handle that time in prison, it made you tougher or stronger. You like the sound of Haunted? So do I, honestly. Raises hearts primarily, but both the secondary things are the ones I want. So it'll raise hearts, which is my lowest one. Getting that up higher is not bad either. Let's give it a shot. You are plagued by the past, by some guilt or sin, or an ordeal that will not let you rest. What is the nature of the haunting? So, either way we gain a tale of terror. If we want to gain some mirrors, it's a ghostly presence that haunts us. A chill in the window, a breeze when the window is closed, a pressure on the edge of your bed, as if someone was sat there as you slept. You're not alone. Or nightmarish visitations. You find no respite in sleep. When your eyes close, your nightmares climb down from their spidery loft. And if, in the morning, the crew won't meet your eye, you know you must have cried out in the night. I'm gonna say we've got the less violent one. Just the, it's mildly unsettling than the, I can't sleep, the nightmares are that awful. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, so our current backstory stuff. We ran. Oh, this was from our origin. We were part of the Fisher Kings, which were a gang, effectively. Interlude in red and gold. We had a brush with madness, pretty much, yeah. We basically were in an asylum for a little bit, but it's okay, we got out. Your engine was nearly destroyed. Oh yeah, because we were almost dead in the sky, we got on one of these unlocked. But we lived. We were one of the first to pass through the door to the heavens. Yep, we decided that one. You've foreseen your end. Yeah, canonically, our character knows how they're gonna die. Which is unsettling. You stole a singular treasure, and the dead sleep lightly. Apparently there's a max of 20 levels. Oops. Hey, Kilmir! Thank you so much for the host. Also, hello, and welcome to Viperland in the chat. I now know that these bugs are totally killable. Yeah, like a square shot will take them down. Damn it, but they can pass bullets! They don't hurt that bad. Come on, if I can get one square shot on them. Should go down? Don't run away. I want to kill you. Where did you go? He just booked it. Those bees got the hell out of here. And to be fair, this is a smart thing to do. I was gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. Gotta stay away from that. That actually gives us terror if we're too close. These guys. There you go. So we can't rapid fire on them. After the first one, they dodge. But if you are patient, the second one hits. Let's try not to lose any more crew on this, though. We can try the Nectar again. We have a better chance now that we leveled. Ever play Elite Dangerous? I did not, but I've heard good things. Usually for my skyfaring adventures, I tend to stick to No Man's Sky. And I know people give it a bad name, but I like it. And it's gotten drastically better over time. Though I have definitely heard good things about Elite Dangerous. I know, with the Lightning Ketchup played it, and they had it with VR and with voice commands, so you could be like, computer, initiate docking procedure, and it would do that, and it's really cool. We're going to try one more time for some Nectar and hope we don't lose another crew member. We need 6 to pilot the ship. Lower than 6, we're in trouble. God damn it. Yep, same thing. Lost a crew member, gained 13 sovereigns, which is nothing. We're down to 7. I can't lose another, so the next time we're not going to pick that one, even though we had a decent chance. Whatever, it means we go through food less quickly, right? It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're going to listen to the death hymn for EXP this time. There we go. Yeah, they're both third-person exploration-based or trading-based space games, so they overlap quite a bit. The ways to go through maps will be why you never reach endgame bosses. Why is that? And at the same time, first of all, endgame bosses are hard. Hard, hard, hard. It is difficult to put into words how impossibly hard they can be if you are not ready for them. Oh, crud. And or have a build basically spec'd into them. Oh, come on, you're so close to dead. Got him, got him, got him. We are at about half, though. Lower than half, which is not great. And we don't get more hull from these guys. We have to blow up an actual ship to get hull back. I mean, honestly, I end up tending to play the way that you do anyway. I try to fill out a tier. You end up getting orbs and stuff that can help you with that. Horizon orbs, the recipes, if you've been doing the Zana quest line, she's got a thing where you can change it to a random... Oh, damn it, we have structural damage. You emerged from a recent battle with what initially appeared to be superficial damage, but now your chief engineer tells you it conceals a deeper structural issue. Unless it is fixed, the integrity of your hull is at risk. We can't really risk many more crew members, and that's only a 55% chance. This is 100... Okay, we're just going to pick that. We're going to do it ourselves. Whatever. Oh, it actually fixed something. Wonderful. Clambering across the hull, you reinforce several of the braces that support your locomotive's plating. Then you pause to admire the view. You stand upon the cusp of heaven. A sprinkle of stars gleam coldly ahead. Below, celestial mists roil and boil like a witch's stew. Somewhere in the distance, a scriv spinster wails. The sky is at your feet. Gain 5 hull and a vision of heaven. We now have 5 visions of heaven, by the way. So, you know, we fixed it. We're better. We're up to 23. That's not even a bad repair. This is lowering our terror. I don't know exactly what it is. It's a wonder. All the wonders lower terror. Oh, damn it, we can't mine that. Or can we? Yeah, we got honey. Honey is valuable. Which would explain why there's bees all over the place, too, by the way. Oh, yeah, this game has wonderful writing. As does its, yeah. As does the one before it, Sunless Seas. I thematically like Seas a bit better. Skies is a little more forgiving, which is also nice, because I'm very bad at these games. Both are still well written. Oh, and enjoyable. Okay. I could keep picking honey, though. Only these guys actually see me. Those ones don't. But any damage I take will pretty much stay. I might be able to sneak away, honestly. I don't... No, they totally see me. I think. Yeah, they're going for me. I do have one more inventory spot, though. I could try to raid this one. Or I could try to leave. I could do the smart thing and try to make it out with my life. You know. Oh, come on, you were dead. Now you're dead. I took a bit of a beating there, though. I'm gonna just go with the straight EXP. Get out of here. Yeah, I know. I take their honey and they attack. I was going to explore up here, but it seems like my safest course of action is just book it back to the town. But I can't get my hull fixed there either. I have to go back to the main area to get my hull fixed. Look, if they're not going to attack me, I'm going to go past. Though I do want to fully have this thing marked on my map, because if I get this thing marked, there you go. Oh, these are weird when this happens. That the sky is wrong. This is not where you were meant to be. Was it a trick of the mist? Has a wind carried you astray? Have the heavens themselves turned on their axis? You can spend fuel to go back where you were, or chance an encounter with one of the celestial elder gods, which will probably also give you more terror, either way. And I have a 69% chance. You know what? I'm going to say we'll go with it. Not selling them because it's too much of a hoarder. Oh, if you sell 3 identical maps of the same rarity, so 3 icebergs, it upgrades it to one of the next tier. So I wouldn't sell them in 1 or 2s, but if you sell 3, you can upgrade them and bring them up tiers. So that's worth doing, in my opinion. That's usually what I do when I have a massive excess of earlier tier ones. I bring them up until they're more relevant tier ones. I'm going to try this one. We've tried it once and succeeded. We tried it another time and failed. Success. You order the crew to stand firm and hold the course as you traverse this uncanny fold of the sky. Eventually, your navigators utter a grateful oath. A landmark. You are found again. I don't think we gained anything from that, though. Sometimes you gain the attention of, you know, one of the gods of the skies. We didn't this time, which is probably fine. Actually, what is our standing with them? The storm that speaks is watching me. The other 2 have stopped watching me. They have no interest in what I'm doing right now. Hello, Potions. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We are definitely not dying. Don't worry about it. We picked a fight with a bunch of bees, but we got some honey. That counts for something, right? Damn it. I really wanted to explore more, but the smart thing to do is to head straight back. The less smart, but not awful idea is to take the roundabout way back, which is fairly safe. Generally speaking, the closer to the center you are, the less aggressive things are. And if we can hit that, and go back, we get 2 more port reports and a bunch of money. Yes, singing sky bees. We killed off 2 of our crew members. It took our hull from full to 13. It's, oh boy. Definitely. Oh, did I miss Tursky? Hey, Risky, welcome to Viperland in the chat. Why would, because they were there. They're sky bees, singing sky bees. It's fine. We definitely didn't die. Yet. I mean, we easily could. We haven't yet. But we're also very close to death. I should just go straight back. But I also need to explore the whole northwest side of the map. Eldritch bees, yeah, that's true. Everything here is slightly eldritch. Almost done with Shinryu. Just the last part. Cool, cool. Yeah, singing eldritch bees. Are you... Okay, you're not aggressive. You may not be friendly, but you don't hate me. That's enough for me right now. Do we need honey for anything? No, the honey's kind of just... We could sell it wherever. Won't be particularly great or bad, but no places are really looking for it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and repair. I want to take longer journeys, but I don't want to die. But then we'll come back. We'll repair in the main town, and then we'll head up this way. We'll go west, northwest, to that whole area. We've got 2 towns over there that we need to hit at some point. Death hymns, yeah, you know. It's fine. They were also the things that totally attacked the city way up north. That we saved from the bees, by the way. We went on full bee extermination and used all of our RNG and did eventually take them down. This time we had to go fast through this, though it is terrifying our people. I guess super fast wins. Oh, no, why are there bees over here now? Have the bees started to spread? Are we spreading bees throughout? Oh no. Maybe it is safer to go this way then. Or maybe I can go around. No, I can't really go around them. This way actually may be safer right now. It's not shorter, but it might be safer. Oh crap! That's the guy we left alive earlier too. If we beat him, we get more hull, which is the great thing. If we can beat him without getting hit, it is a net benefit to us. There's more bees? Why? He's almost dead. Our aim is awful. Really, you lived through that? You suck. Don't want to fight the bees. Oh my god. Game, stop with the bees, please. Oh, well, he's dead. I can just loot him if I can make it past. And our gun is loaded and ready. We have very little heat. I can make it to that point. Doesn't make it, does it? No. I can make it to that dot. You see nothing? It's 2 separate things right there? What the fudge? We need to leave. Okay. Okay. I have made mistakes. But I need to get to that point. It's the only way I'm going to survive is to... Alright. Come on, you're so close to dead. So am I. I mean, if they run away, that's acceptable too. I'm perfectly okay with them leaving. Yeah, we're gonna listen to its death hymn. Because that kills crew members when we fail. This just gets us more EXP. Please, please repair the hull. Please have hull repair on you. Ooh, all of my hopes are on you right now. More bees. Nope. We can get unusual items with a 100% chance to succeed, which is nice, but it doesn't help. Gain some gossip. We now have 7. Maybe I could just book it. Clearly fighting is dangerous, and maybe they just don't want to fight me. Oh, there's honey everywhere now. Which is great, but if I pick the honey, I spawn more bees. Holy crap. I wonder if it's because we didn't let them take over Titania, the place we're going. They were raiding it, and we fought them off, so maybe now they've spread to the areas around instead. I figured there'd be some sort of consequence. Maybe this is it. Maybe these guys can repair my hull a bit, even though I'm pretty sure they can't, and our fear is up to 46%. Go figure. Singing space bee is terrifying. Diving reminds you of Subnautica. I need to play Subnautica. I now have it. Oh my goodness. You know what? If I dock, I'm safe. This is bad though. We docked. You can't touch us right now. We're in so much trouble. So much trouble. We can't fix our stuff here. We can't even sell our honey here, apparently. We can buy more honey at 120 a pop. So if we can buy it at 120, we can sell it well. For now... Oh, I didn't mean to sell those. Damn it. It's lost a bunch of money. Well. Rip. Oh, this is so bad. Let's see what the square's got. That's at least a right a port report. If we survive, we'll get some cash. It's a big if right now. Yeah, they survived the bee-apocalypse, but now the bee-apocalypse is surrounding me. I don't want an Albion style. Yeah. So we'll come back at a later date. We can choose the general style they're going for, but I don't want Albion. Find the Midnight Rose. Let's see. Somewhere amidst the garrets and galleries of Titania hide the Midnight Rose. They make red honey, an old London vice. The manner of its creation is secret, but it's rumored to require a breed of rose first grown in hell, bees, and memories harvested from caged subjects. Imbibing red honey allows you to live those memories, to ransack the contents of another's heart. Do you not need the Aether Currents to use mounts under order? Nope, you just have to use the random flying mount button. You cannot use the random mount button. Yep, no, you can go underwater with any of them. Search for clues, engage in a trade of gossip. That's actually pretty handy. We have a ton of gossip, so. Ask if you know where to find them. We don't have her. We don't have anybody in our acquaintance, so let's just do this one. We have a ton of gossip. You do a tour of the salons, buying trust with your enticing tales of courtly life and bohemian squabbles. A precarious descent of ladders leads down to the hideout of the Midnight Rose, a spiral of rickety platforms clinging to the great orchid's stalk. There, the Rose have constructed an edifice of glass, something between an orangery and cowshed. It hums with bees and shivers with sobbing. We lost 5 of our gossip. We still have 2 left. Gain some XP. The Midnight Rose are a close-knit coterie that produce precise vintages of red honey. If you want to taste the bleak memories of an orphan, or the excess of a reckless libertine, they are able to provide. The leader is an ethereal apparatist, whose laced gowns are stained at the hem with grass and soil. Bees crawl lazily in her wild hair. Accompany her, which will do. We don't have an unlicensed chart. We can't siphon funds. Well, let's see what she's got. Rose bushes heap against the glass and climb in thorny tangles through the greenhouse. Among them are tall cages, each occupied by a prisoner. Bees buzz into and out of their ears, and sip from the corners of their eyes. The prisoners cry out and sob and plead. Look closer, the apparatus says. Around each of their necks hangs a key on a chain. They can free themselves at any time, but choose not to. They are artists, you see. They believe they must suffer if they are to one day make great art. That's bollocks, isn't it? Say nothing. Compliment her appalling ingenuity. I mean, she's not holding anyone here against their will. It's kind of genius. Her face makes no expression. We are demonstrating, or democratizing art, she says loftily. Thanks to our cage garden, a writer needs not speculate about the sorrow of a lover as their beloved dies. They can taste our honey and know it themselves. We are no longer subject to the tyranny of experience. We don't have any other way to help her right now, though, so that's it. None of these are going to help us. Oh yeah, we can donate stuff, but like we gain nothing. That's the only one that gets us some amount of turnover, but it's still not even that good. Midnight Rose we did. Check the art exhibit, I guess. Why can't we do this? You know what? Let's actually just pick the one. I'd rather the other one, but let's just pick how Titania is going to go, so we can start rebuilding it. The stone-faced sculptor is quick to capitalize on this moment of agreement. Before the day is out, the docks at least have a familiar Albion look to them. The rest of the port will take a little longer before it's ready for expansion. Each captain in your lineage will be able to choose another expansion for Titania. Yeah, so the way this works is if you die, in this game you get to choose like, oh wait, no, I done screwed up. Send me back to the last save point, which is the last main town you've went to. Or you die, and the next in your line carries on. The world will change slightly. You might have things you left in the bank. You might not have everything. That's the way the first game worked, at least. This one gives you the option of like, I done made a bad mistake. Send me back to the last save point. Until the port's complete, you can also donate to its progress to continue expanding it with a single captain, but this will get more expensive as development continues. So this place is actually better if you die more often. The more you expand the port, the more bargains, prospects, and other opportunities will be made available, with individual buildings offering 1 boon per captain. Interesting. You try to assist 20 sovereigns. Pay for all port repairs? Cost us 30? We can afford 30. Why can't we do this? We have plenty enough for that. We'll do pay for all port repairs. Let's fix the port. 30 sovereigns is nothing to us. Current progress 0%. See, now we're going big. The fund of the next stage is 1,000. We're going to pass on that right now. Anything else we could do? Meet with the mayor. Maybe, I swear we've met with her before. Yeah, we totally have. Any new shops? Nope. Any new supplies? Nope. Alright. I don't think we make it out of here alive. But if we do, now's the time. Let's see. We can make it to Magdalene's for port report and then book it down there safely, which is a big if. Our hull is at 7. Any decent hit kills us. Oh, frick you, game. Wrong direction. Okay, dodge that one. I went the wrong way. We're supposed to go up this way. Oh my god. This is stupid. The bees are crashing into each other, which I find very hilarious. If they keep hitting each other, they might not hit me. I don't want to die to bees. Can I die to anything but space eldritch bees, please? Sky bees. We're not technically in space. We can't mind that. We don't have a drill equipped. Opposing hives? Maybe. I think they're just more colliding with each other accidentally, but I'll take it. No, no. Winds carry me forth, please. And not into a wall, because if I hit a wall, it might kill me too. It could very realistically kill me if I hit a wall or an asteroid or something. Again, not quite asteroids. We're not in space. We're in the sky. And we're close to Magdalene's. I don't think there's much we can do here, but... No. No. I can actually repair a hull with those guys too, but I don't want to chance anything. Thank you, Robin. We can also try to stop that too. Beat your terror. Treatment for loneliness with Savage Secret. I don't want to get rid of my Savage Secret yet, but I will take the smaller secrets. We have a ton of those. Or 2 left, I guess. The attendant nods solemnly. Congratulations, you are the last entry in the journal. He makes a note in a large red leather-bound book. Today's journal, at any rate. Say, the attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links in a chain. You know yourself best. Who can tend to your wounded heart? Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. I think I've done someone from my past. I don't remember if I've done that one. I feel like we should do a former crewman. We've lost a lot of crew lately, so... Wow, that chunked it down. He is waiting in the shadows of a room, laid out like the mess hall of your locomotive. His fingers tremble on the railing. The rancor in his eyes is exactly as you remember. What did you say that day? What did you do? There's no hiding from the gaze. No illusion survives contact with the weight of that loathing. He does not speak once. But my terror has fallen, so yay! We did a thing. Let's, get a port report. Hell yeah. I don't think there was anything. We can buy souls, which we do need. For where? Port Prosper. I'm not heading over that way right yet. So for now, I'm going to hold off on it. We will buy 1 more thing of fuel. And there we go. Somebody else is shooting at him. I heard a gunshot. Maybe it's just a clock. So ideally, I'll head down there, but he's up there. I can head around, and that's not awful. But I feel like that stretch there risks a bit. Yeah, it's just a clock. I can go past him. No, I'm not going to make it past him, am I? Maybe. No, maybe not. You see nothing? You see nothing. Oh, he's totally mad. Oh, and I gotta try and go upwind. Well, screw you then. Tony, Oregon. Really wanted to get my stuff fixed. 60% chance. We're just gonna leave him untouched. We don't want to lose anything else. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care that he lived. I want to live. I was hoping to get whole bits, but you make do with what you got. And what we got is not whole bits, so... Maybe the owl will tell me if there's any bees coming up. Oh, that's probably bees. Okay. Great. Please don't be bees. Please don't be bees. Please don't be bees. I don't hear any bees. Yeah, all the new lip icons seem to be bees, I agree. But this seems to be an actual... Yeah, it's some houses. They can sometimes be good, sometimes be bad. Whew. Okay, they're gonna reduce our terror and give us some food. They wanna share a meal. I'm fine with that. We've totally done this one a few times before. Terror has fallen. Stomachs are full. Perfect. Terrifying word of the night is bees. Yes. Yes, apparently. I did not expect bees to be the terrifying... okay, no, that's just a... I saw the headlight. I was like, no, do not. Do not be a thing murdering me. For what it's worth, we've already made a good chunk of change. We've actually made a good amount of money. But we're going to spend a lot of it fixing our ship. Is there anything we're missing on the ship? Oh, we can get more crewman slot, but I don't really care much. They eat more food if I have more crew. Screw that. I guess the benefit is we can sacrifice more of them if we have to. But I feel like that's not quite worth it, is it? For me, at least. And I'd have to spend like 400 just to unlock the slot to get more of them. Whereas I'd rather save for a better ship. Okay, this turn, yeah. Well, I don't want to count my... I don't want to jinx anything. I think at this rate nothing can spawn. I think we're safe. If it can, I've never seen anything spawn in here. Oh, that was way more dangerous than I thought it was going to be. Way more dangerous. Yeah, quote 123 will forever be bees. We made it safe. We saved. Just fix this heckin' ship. Yeah, repair. Fully repair costs 99. Don't care. It's actually cheaper than I thought. We will do more stuff here, but I gotta trade in my port reports first. Because that's where a good chunk of money is gonna come from. So we're doing that first. Alright, take the port reports. And don't lag the game. We got gratitude, 300 sovereigns, more fortunes, lost more fortunes, whatever. Worldly artifact. Let's go Savage Secret. 5 of those. Well, apparently we've got a few secrets that I didn't realize we had. Now to actually go back to the real port, do whatever shopping and deliveries we gotta do. Still not enough to get a new ship, but we're getting cash. We should hire a new crew. Hire a few. There you go. We're at our max crew. Wonderful. Don't think we had anything over here. Yeah. We want to hold on to the literature. We can sell the nectar for 120 a pop. Hot damn. Yeah, get that out of my bags. Wait, do we need honey for somewhere? No. Good. Get out of my bags. These need to go northwest of New Winchester, so that's where we're going to try to go, because they're going to give us cash money for that, and we haven't been there, so new port reports. We need those. Still got, what, 1,000 gold left? I feel like anything that loses us that armory slot is probably not great. That gets us more crew members, but like... we do get a heavy weapon slot. And more base health. Oh, actually, its base health is what we have with that. So we... What type of slot is that? Oh, I can't check it. Electric slot. It keeps one of those. So by default, we have 12 slots here, going up to 17. That would lower our inventory slots, which I don't like. This is the one I really do want to get. Does not get a heavy weapon slot, though. I mean, obviously that would be great, but 3,500 is doable. This one isn't too bad. And we're almost able to afford that. But I'm leaning no. Alright, so we're going to try northwest. That area didn't do super well. Maybe we'll try over here, or even over here. How did we have this found? How did we discover that? Did it loop around over here? Maybe. That would be handy if it turns out to actually have looped. I haven't actually really explored that. Anything horror we have to avoid. So we're just going to try to follow a generally westward path. We do have supplies. I could go over there. We did grab the extra twin, but we'll deal with that later. I haven't actually gone this way, so let's see what's over here. Might be a dead end, might not. Might just lead me down over there. In which case, this way might be the better bet. Hopefully, no more bees this way. Hopefully. Man, we actually got our terror down to like nothing for now. Like, sure it's gonna go up, but for now we're doing okay. That's something. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's just the area we're in. Yeah, just the area we're in. Station right there. Almost went past it. Whew. Almost went past the station. That would have sucked. Kinda. Port Avon. Hey, we've been looking for this place for a while. We got something for over here. I don't remember what, but we needed to be here for something. If nothing else, now we know where it is, damn it. Behold, a ruin of giants. Gargantuan blocks jigsawed together, furred with moss and whispering with orchids. A bucolic village nestles among them. Smoke coils daintily from the chimneys. A leisurely game of cricket unfolds in the village green. Let's disembark. A ramshackled dock juts into the sky beside a farmyard scattered with rusty locomotive parts. Plating, piping, a chugging motor with its innards exposed. An oily-faced, black-haired girl waves your locomotive into position. Welcome to Port Avon, she calls as you disembark. A rich knot of scents greets you. Leaves and wood smoke, enriched by an infrequent but pungent intrusion of goat. Port Avon welcomes new visitors, but your novelty will wear off the more time you spend there. When you visit in future, you may need to bring something to keep them friendly. Huh. Weird. The more time we spend here, the less friendly they are. We want to write a port report, always. Were it not for talk of smugglers and sky beasts, you could easily confuse this place for a village in the world you left behind. It's quite peaceful here, apart from some fuss over newspaper delivery. The villagers frown and change the subject when you ask about it. Current rewards, yeah, we know that. Yeah, apparently we were at our welcome. Let's drop off a settler. They've arrived at their destination, whether or not they still wish to be double. Here is another matter entirely. Urge your passenger to disembark. Things might have changed while you were in transit. This might not be rewarded as well now. Oh yeah, they did say to do it. To hurry. Whatever. See ya. A colonist gives the settler a limp, awkward handshake. I'm the founder of our little welcoming committee, he says, and I should like to welcome you to Port Avon. May you find it a happy haven. No one will look the settler in the eye. His scowl could shatter glass. We are late, he says. I can only hope the people of this good settlement are less prone to tardiness than you. Here are your wages. I bid you good day. Yeah, we did go very slowly. Settlers no longer there, got 100 sovereigns and a little bit of EXP. Recruit a repentant devil. And look at Port Avon. Let's see what the repentant devil's got. Wants a sign-on fee of 100. We can do that. Increase your irons, your veils, and your affiliation with the academy. Alright. I feel like options are good. Even if we don't use everybody, just having them around. He has very little luggage. A single satchel of books and a folded greatcoat appear to be his only personal effects. His manner is calm, almost pedantic, and he negotiates his duties and his pay. But you have a sense that he urgently wants to be out of Port Avon. Well, you know, if they treat longtime people here like they treat us, that's not shocking. Let's take a look around. The village green, yeah. Actions here will wear out your welcome, exactly as you said, potions. The heart of the village, surrounded by orchids of real apple trees that were shipped through the avid horizons as seeds. An endowment of years from her renowned majesty grew them to swift maturity. Take a stroll, watch a cricket match, go to the Nowhere Inn, read a work of speculative fiction, appreciate an amount of cider, speak to a short-sighted cryptozoologist, intercede a mushroomy matter, head upstairs, recruit the Rat Brigade. All of those sound fun. Go to the ruins. Let's check the ruins. This seems to be the only place that isn't going to wear out our welcome. What place was this? What giant king made his home here? And why did he abandon the vast stores of souls at the local still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. Now, these do wear out the welcome. Conduct a nocturnal excavation. Enjoy the picturesque surroundings. You can't just have cider, you must appreciate it by law. Hello, Garrison. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We have a pretty good chance, 78% chance of getting some stuffs. Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna try and get some stuffs. God damn it! Alright, well. All night you dig. You're prying up vast stones and peering into the dusky cracks for any signs of souls. There's nothing. Perhaps they were crushed. Perhaps other miners got here first. You were wearing out your welcome. Alright, well. The inn seemed promising. Of all the things. This doesn't seem to wear out our welcome. Could be wrong here. But upstairs, the Rat Brigade and this don't seem to affect welcome. The problem is we don't have a good chance of appreciating an amount of cider. We're not tough enough. Let's try the cryptozoologist. A tiny figure weighed down by 2 backpacks and a hefty duffel coat looks through thick glasses at her map and then up at you. Excuse me, I need passage. I don't suppose you could help me. I'm on the trail of unusual beasts. I can pay you for your time. Yeah. Where do you gotta go? Hybris. That's southeast, I think, and I need to go there for something else too, beams the short-sighted cryptozoologist. As he leans in conspiratorially, knocking over every glass on the table. They say there's a colony of singing blemigans there. You know, the little mushrooms with teeth. I'm a huge fan of their poetry. I'd love to hear what they sing about. Okay. The short-sighted cryptozoologist almost boarded someone else's locomotive. A kindly stoker guided her the right way and onto yours. Ah, wonder what we did to cause that. Let's recruit the Rat Brigade. Because... Oi, down here! 3 rats glower up at you from below a table, where spilt beer has trickled down to form a rat-reachable puddle. The smallest, most scarred rat is called Cinders. She introduces her companion. This, she indicates the rat wearing goggles, is my second, Petronella, our mechanic. She gestures towards a rat with glossy fur. And this is our agent provocator? Albrecht. The rat inclines his head. We need a locomotive. These battle-hardened rats are all that remain of the Rat Regiment, a mercenary company active in the early days of the Winchester War. Used to be a dozen of us, the best sappers around, says Cinders. Now look at us. Her whiskers twitch. Time for that later. We'll pay, comrade. Sure, we've recruited rats. I would like to see what a pub is out of Scrumpy. The barman blames a creature, a cross between a mushroom and a jellyfish. See what's upstairs. That doesn't take any time either. Request membership of the clubs. High society people. Let's not for now. Do you know what, potions though? Let's see about the cider. Our chances are slim, but why not? We have failed the cider. It tastes of golden sun and the fields left behind. Another. You must have another. The second tastes even better. The third... Well, you don't remember the third one very well. Perhaps, in addition, there was a fourth. And a fifth. You awaken beneath one of the trees of the orchard. Its hard bark against your cheek. You dimly remember singing something inappropriate and dark looks from other patrons. Perhaps you remember climbing on a table, but to what end? Goodness, the stars are very bright, aren't they? Very bright indeed. Like bright little needles. Ouch. You are no longer welcome to Port Avon. You may be able to become so again at the dock. Lost 7 sovereigns, and terror is gone. I am not terrified. Alright, that seems to be our cue to leave. There was... seeds? Oh, they want seeds. Damn it, we don't have any seeds. They'll sell us nectar at 100. We can sell it at other vendors for 120. It's a profit, but it's not really. We can buy souls. I'd rather just buy one more thing of supplies while we're here. So that's not what we were looking for. Directly. What was the other one we were looking for? This place. The northwest. Well, this was kind of west-northwest. So we're probably looking somewhere there? Oh, see you around, Mint. That's fine. I have no regrets. I was probably going to pick it anyway. And I knew my chances weren't high. Oh, an incident with the repentant... You just joined our... Okay. Your newly acquired repentant devil is standing, most unrepentantly, over a body in the hallway. Inspect the deceased. You don't recognize him. One of your crew? But the deceased is no one you know. A stranger on your locomotive. Peculiar luggage you brought on board, says one of the crew, when some others have gathered. Wouldn't have thought it would fit in your little bag. First, clean up. It won't do to leave the body in the hall. Then, your repentant devil can explain himself. He's still got the blood on his cuffs. He killed someone, but it wasn't our crew. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, officers who generate corpses on your locomotive are a liability. He was a stowaway, explains the devil indifferently. He's been stalking me for more than a month. I thought I'd lost him when I came aboard, then he turned up in my quarters. From the body he has lifted a clinking bag of souls. Perhaps he was sent to bribe me rather than kill me. He tilts his head to consider the soul collection. Apparently thinks I'm a cheap hire, if so. The devil's gaze reverts to you. I regret to say this is probably not the last time this happens. I may be destined to attract negative attention. Gained a ton of EXP. You must want something. Sure. We can ask him about enemies if we have 2 things of honey and 2 things of tea. Damn. Don't have chorister bees. We don't have a report of that place. Ask him about the state of your soul. We know it's not in a great state. He smiles blandly. It is not worth much in its present condition, he says plainly. Too flawed. I could cure you of all that if I had time, and if I cared, and if it were not just as easy to take any of a dozen other innocent souls in a bettered state to repair. If you want it improved, you might, I suppose, try your luck at Carleon. I don't necessarily. Oh, what? I did actually want to talk to him and not run into walls. Oh, he's also our only signaler, so we should equip him for 2 iron and 6 veils. I said equip him. Oh, we can swap the chief engineer. Can we not equip him? Well, that's how you did it. Did you have to unequip him? I swear that's how you did it. Am I going crazy here? Definitely O for officers. Because I don't have a signaler, and I'd love to have him equipped. I don't have a mascot either. I swear that's how you did it. Okay, well then I'm just confused. Wasn't over here right now. Can I only swap them like in base or something? Hold on. I mean, I know we're not super welcome in this place, but whatever, we'll make do. That's what it is. We can only swap in here. Okay. 2 hearts, 6 irons. 6 veils, 2 irons. I like veils a lot. You know what? Or rats. Yep. Yeah, I think we're okay with what we got now. So I did have to land for that. What are our stats set at? 26 iron, 35 mirrors, a ton of veils, hot damn. 58, 23 hearts. We're doing okay. Unless it needs iron, then we're not. I kinda hope this just loops up. It might not, though. Or it might. Alright. I've been up here and I don't remember why I left. I think I got attacked by things, I'm pretty sure. When in doubt, I probably got attacked by something. But I get the feeling this is where... What's the name of the place? Trader's Wood. Gonna try it. Gotta try it out. And hope for fewer bees. Something grave. I can handle grave. Though sometimes it will spawn, you know, mean things. Also a little dark. Want to make sure we don't just skim by a port without realizing. More grave things, cool. Pale wood. We're finding new things at least. Oh, there's a terror over there, but there's a port up here. That we need to avoid. Just once did we try to go to a terror thing, and it went bad. I think that was the first time we died. Was trying to go to a terror. Like, yeah, I want to see what that is. No, I don't. No, I don't. This place, though. This place might get me a ton of cash. I should chat with the rats, too. See what they're gonna say. Oh, this place is curing my terror. Oh. Could just because we found a new place, though. The Forest Edge. Trader's Woods is a sprawling, secluded forest on the edge of the Reach. Few venture beneath its gloomy boughs, and legend speaks of a king who sleeps under the burrow at the wood's heart. First of all, I hear you want some literature at $1.90 a pop. What did I pay for them? Like, nothing? I paid like $40-50 for them, I think? 70 tops. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. Trader's Woods keeps its secrets. We can buy seeds for 25 a pop. Somebody needs seeds. Here's where we just came from, too. Port Avon. We could probably do that even as we pass by, right? 75. I can make a profit. Just supplies. You can't get fuel here. Weird. The Wood's Edge, a campfire, expeditions into the deep wood, the parting glade. Let's start from the top. The wood is vast as a felled giant and fathomless as a great ocean. Like the ocean, much of it is hidden from view. Careful expeditions are required to go deeper into the wood. Excuse me. The forest is rich and wild in the verdant species of the Reach. Exploring the starlight-draped edges of the wood could be profitable. You can only perform one of these actions every 2 weeks. The wood guards its secrets. Gather flowers could get us seeds. Hunt could get us a caged catch. Sleep could get visions of heaven. We have visions of heaven easily. Caged catch is tempting, but not likely. 52% chance. We're going to try for some seeds. We need seeds anyway. Success, hot damn. By a lake, gray as the eye of the storm, you find a promising patch of herbs, green and gold and wonderful. Hello, Mikoshin. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We are continuing our exploration of, the Reach, the everywhere. Your crew helps you gather those that seem the least familiar, for surely those will fetch the highest price. Deeper in the wood, where the light is almost drowned by the thirsty silverwood trees, you find flowers of every hue of Naravantane. You gather what you can. We only got 1 sack of seeds. Well, we need them for another thing anyway, so. Alright, that went. How about the campfire? 3 figures draped in scholars' robes huddle around a campfire. They are arguing about kings. A banner in the colors of Somerset, London University's most respectable college, gleams in the firelight. As you approach, oh boy, I can read. The discussion dies. One of the scholars, a woman with a fierce expression, stands up. Only scholars should be here. Are you one? If we made ourselves academic by origin, we could. If we had affiliation with academics 3, we have 1. We could make it 2. Establishment, damn it. We could make it 2. We're not quite there yet, though. So for now, perhaps a gift would persuade them to let you into the camp. They look wretched camped out here. Let's give it a shot. The vituperative classicist compares your offering with the burnt toast and wan tea they have been suppering on. Well, alright, I suppose. The woman is a vituperative, just gonna say classicist. Companions are a dismal paleographer, or a forlorn young man, and a feckless theologian, a handsome youth with an easy smile. They explain that they are here to enter the regent's grave, where they believe a sleeping king lies buried. They do not agree as to the king's identity. Unfortunately, the college has cut our funding, the classicist explains. Speak to us if you'd be interested in helping. A little. The shadow of the barrow falls over the camp. A mournful wail carries on the wind. A cluster of scholars has set up camp on the border of the wood. Their funding gone, they struggle to continue the research into whoever is entombed in the regent's grave. The wind howls in the tree, and the skies threaten rain. Scholars huddle in their tents, brooding over papers and conspiring against colleagues. Ask to help. Speak to theologian, classicist. It's deserted. How can we help? I think money is the way, but you know. Your inquiry induces a rare spirit of cooperation in the scholars. The last expedition into the woods found a document written in the correspondence. It contained directions to a place called the Steward's Font, the theologian explains. Alas, that is all it needs to break their alliance. The paleographer begins to argue that the steward was a chief position in Charlemagne's household. The classicist makes a pointed reference to Inanna's husband. The theologian's smile is forced. If you could find the font, it would be an immense boon to my work. There are sputters of protestation. Our work. We began expeditions in the deep woods. Alright. We have a goal. They definitely don't work together well. The theologian's tent is the largest of the three. Its interior has been decorated with carpets and throws, which trap the smoke from the hookah. The air is scented fog. The theologian is reclining on cushions drinking wine. Wow. What's your theory? The theologian's eyes widen. He's delighted to have been asked that question. According to the Legenda Aurea, St. John is sleeping somewhere waiting for the coming of the Antichrist, which would mean that the end of the world. And what is the high wilderness but that? It's okay. We left the world behind, and the stars are going out. And just after we had arrived, we discovered a tomb hidden in an ancient wood. He runs a hand through his hair. Sometimes we must have faith. Interesting. I kind of want to get the idea of what each of them is and thinks of the others, because I'm sure we're going to have to pick sides at some point, so I kind of want to make my decision. How about the paleographer? Theologian smiles innocently. Yes, we used to know each other very well indeed. This was back at college, before all his passion got sucked out of him. He sighs. Some people can't accept change. How about the classicist? She's very talented and very funny, and not at all nice. She's furious with me. Why? He won't say. I think I've done enough damage. With both of them. He shakes his head. If it weren't for St. John and the academic senate sending me here, I doubt I'd have seen her again. Until she became principal, of course. Alright. How about the other two? Her tent is nearest to the wood. His tent is furthest from the others. Interesting. The classicist's tent is practical and largely unornamented. The interior is damp from her various walking clothes, which have been scattered across the floor. Old playbills and gaudy costume jewelry hang from the tent ceiling like charms. The classicist is pacing the tent, reading Herodotus while smoking up a storm. What's your theory? Isn't it obvious? She rolls her eyes. Fine. I'll tell you what I told the academic senate. The high wilderness is heaven, not as the church conceives it, but as the Sumerians did. A place of stars and chaos and impossible powers, in proximity to and affecting our own world, but far, far removed. She pauses for breath. Inanna, the Queen of Heavens, entered the underworld in search of her husband and was trapped for a time. That is the myth. This may be the truth. She waves her hand dismissively. Besides, we made some promising discoveries in the wood. Okay, how about the other two? Probably don't like either of them. The theologian, her invective goes for an hour, and she only remembers to fetch your tea midway through. A liar and a traitor and a fool, she says, spooning in entirely too much sugar. I loathe him. Her hand shakes as she pours. Clearly she does. Alright, how about the last guy? She laughs scornfully, but refuses to be drawn. I will not waste breath on the undeserving. Wow. He doesn't think he even deserves to be talked about. He was good friends with her at some point. Let's speak with him last. Let's see what he's got. No idea. The palagrapher's tent is some distance from the rest of the camp, and almost in the forest. It is smaller and more worn than the tents of the others. Inside, however, the tent is both warm and sturdy. No rain leaks through the oilskin. The palagrapher's inks and reference books and old theater handbills are neatly sorted. The palagrapher is at a little wooden desk, conjugating the subjunctive? Just a second. I was itching. There we go. What's your theory? Hit me with your shot. A little strange, I admit. You certainly won't find this in Einhard. But there are legends that say the great king did not leave his people on death, and instead sleeps in a barrow, waiting for their hours of need. He almost smiles. You query his people. I do not forget that we are British. He pauses for effect. But is our queen not of German parentage? Would not her ancestor look out for her? Europe's greatest monarch, as she embarks on her most significant endeavor? I don't feel like any of them have the right about it, but you know. How do you feel about the guy who says you were good friends before? The palagrapher is lost in thought. When he answers you, he looks rueful. The three of us were at college together, in the same year. We were all interested in theater, but eventually pursued other things. I hadn't seen him in years, until the Traders' Woods funding came up at the Senate. He sniffs. His intellect is second-rate, but his charm is first-class. We can't all be brilliant, he sighs despondently. How about the classicist? A remarkable scholar, and a terrifying goneril. At college, when she trod the boards, he shakes his head. Ancient history now, which is her providence, not mine. He makes a strong cup of tea for himself, and then offers you the same. Bitterness has curdled her. He sips his drink, then grimaces, like this milk. Alright. Still don't know who I'm going to side with, but we at least got to the point where we can do expeditions. Let's try an expedition into the woods deep. Somerset College has until recently funded expeditions into the forest. Those who returned speak of voices in the wind, or of murmurs in uninhabited groves. You must first decide how many crew you wish to take with you on your expedition. The more you take, the likelier your success, but at risk of losing them all. Then choose your destination. Large expedition? Need 2 supplies, 2 fuel. Need 2 supplies, 2 fuel either way. Screw it. Oh. Made a mistake. Maybe, potentially made a mistake. A sizable contingent of your crew volunteers to follow you into the wood. Packs are hoisted onto shoulders, rations divided, and sensibilities stored in little tubs. Or sensibly. We're with you, Captain, a stout signaler tells you. So we don't know whether we're going to keep him or not, but every crew member with 2 fuel and 2 supplies has gone with me into the woods. Please don't kill our entire crew. We cannot man our ship without them. I may have made a big mistake. If you leave here while you have crew embarked on an expedition, they will not be available to complete the expedition. That's fine. Let's do an expedition. Steward's Font, that's where they want us to go. For otherworldly artifacts, tempting. Bronzewood, also tempting. We're going to go here. Moderate difficulty. Okay, moderate is the lowest one we've got anyway. Screw it. The scholars share, individually, what they know. The transcriptions of the correspondence differ significantly, and they refuse to work together on a single translation. Still, it should be enough to get to the general area of the font. You gather your crew and make for the edge of the Whispering Wood. The scholars emerge from their tents to wave you off. This is why you put your switch down. Oh, yeah, hopefully this goes well. We have 0 crew right now. Thunder shakes the trees. Storm's nearing, a signaler says, drawing up her hood. Should we be out in this, Captain? We can brave the storm, 100% chance. Take shelter, 100% chance. Leave. We're not leaving. Safer but slower. Might make more progress but at a risk. We're going to go with we have a 100% chance either way. Brandy is passed about in little flasks, until you have to remind people not to get rotten drunk in the middle of a thunderstorm. The going is quieter after that, but swifter. Eventually, the storm passes. You emerge into a field of purple flowers, bright as new bruises. Captain, the stoker's voice is anxious. Can you hear them? Something whispers from beneath the petals. Listen to the voices. Stopper your ears. 45. 69. Sure, listen to the talking flowers. Let's do it. Success. The scent of the flowers is sweet but sour, like that of rotten raspberries. The smell overpowers your nostrils as the voices overwhelm your ears, filling them with constant babble. Your crew join you in the long grass, wandering through the cacophony of flowers. Petals open tiny mouths. They whisper directions, only half in a language you speak. They tell you of groves and graves, the treacheries which happened, the defiance, the kingdom overthrown. Eventually, they even tell you the way to leave. You've gained a sky story. That's something. Oh no, Robin. Oh no. Long shadows move through the silver trees ahead. There is a mournful howl. Someone sounds hungry, a stoker tries to joke. A low growling comes from behind you. The beasts have your scent. We are very good at hiding, so we are gonna hide from the beasts, for sure. There you go. Me and Mako with the same thought. We're gonna hide, yeah. You slip under the eaves of a corpse of white trees, pale as a corpse's flesh. Slowly, silently, you creep under the canopy. You hear the occasional crunch of bone or branch as your pursuers enter the woods after you. Eventually, the pursuit tails off. You find your crew again on a hull overlooking a bog. It is not the date that it was. Far and further into the woods you must go. Alright, so we're still not even close, apparently. Or it's right there. Okay, that's cool. I'll join the boss as well. Okay, enters the steward's font. A scythe of starlight. You scale down the wet rock face and into the cave. It is several moments before your eyes adjust to the light. Excuse me. The cavern is not natural. The walls are covered with bronzewood, and me burping, and studded with Navarretian gemstones, driven in too deep to remove. Distant starlight from the cave mouth reflects off the stones, filling the cave with radiance. Towards the back of the cave you find a silver seal the size of a crown, and a curved crescent blade. Correspondence is scored on the blade's battered metal. It is too large to move, but you record the sigils. Perhaps one of the scholars will be able to translate. You take the seal. Found the blade in the steward's font, return the scholars. You are on the fringe of the wood, and have 10 crew. Nobody died. Who? Who do we talk to, though? Wow. Only potions succeeded that hunt, but only potions went in bigger than, like, 4, right? Well, congrats, potions. Being a new student has a dozen bad habits and a firm conviction that St. John the Apostle slumbers. A student of the ancient world is armed with more scorn than a vengeful goddess and a firm conviction that the Sumerian queen of heaven sleeps in the regent's grave. Forlorn student of medieval manuscripts believes that the Emperor Charlemagne lies on the regent's grave. I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna go... She thinks this is heaven. He thinks it's the Antichrist. He thinks it's Charlemagne. I'm gonna say we're in heaven. I don't think it's true, but you know, whatever. We already read about the tent. Choose the classicist to help translate the sigils on the scythe from the steward's font. She looks at you impatiently. Well, what did you find? You will only be able to consult one scholar. They do not share their findings with rivals and guard their research jealously. Sure. Hey, we have enough money to buy a better locomotive. Apparently that was cash money. Cool. The giggling place. She snatches the paper from your hands. A moment later she laughs. It's a gift. An office of some kind. Ceremonial, no doubt. The kings of Sumeria gave out offices to their favorites, usually at religious observances. Just as their office came from the Queen of Heaven, and the rest, she pauses. She goes for pen and paper. By the time she finishes, she looks concerned. I've never heard of this particular office. Tamer of the King's Bower. There's also a reference to the giggling place and directions. I'll mark it on your map. We can take an expedition to the giggling place. This might be why we'd bring more crew members, by the way. For sure, the reason we'd bring a lot of crew members. Gained 250 sovereigns. Not bad. Can we do another expedition? Do we want to? Yeah, except we're low on supplies, so we shouldn't right now. What was the last one here? The forest rises behind the station, where a few tents have been set up. What might be an owl calls from somewhere in the wood. In the far distance, a great stone barrow rises over the trees. Giggling place doesn't sound like a fun time. I don't know what to talk about. It's perfectly fine. The glade is an oasis of wildflowers and sweet meadow. Field in the midst of the brooding trees is where captains meet to do business and bring their ventures to the wood to conclusion. Report. Hey, I can't believe I forgot that. One word, Fear. Missing the Holy Crusade through London's heavenly beyond? It's fine. Outside the Somerset camp. There we go. Whew, made me jump even though I knew it was coming. Outside of the Somerset camp, the great forest of bronzewood trees has gone untouched by human hands. Voices sound in the deeps of the woods, forlorn and far away. The wood is vast, and vastly lonely. Explore, I guess. There's no one else here at present, but there are signs of recent passage. A discarded set of cups from some clandestine picnic, loose paper hastily torn from a notebook, a few bullets and scorched grass. People come to the glade to conduct meetings, as neutral ground, and as a place to think, secluded from the watchful gaze of the high wilderness. We've done about what we can here. And they only need one more. We're low on fuel. We can buy a bunch of supplies here. We bought everything we could. Yeah, we got a bunch of seeds. They have to go to New Avon, which we have to pass out of here anyway. Stay waiting for there. So we're going to hit Port Avon, then back, I guess? I see no reason not to. We'll have 2 port reports, so that's another 100 sovereigns. Whatever we make for the seeds at Avon. They won't like us there right now, because we're not new. Our welcome's been worn out, but also screw them. They'll at least trade with us, I hope. I'm pretty sure they do at least. We need to avoid that at all costs. Still need to explore great swaths of this whole area. I mean, the map's filling out, though. We are filling it slowly but surely. We also got to chat with our crew members more. I'd like to see what the rats in our squad have to say, considering we have a bunch of rats that talk on our squad now. Kind of a strange thing, but in this game, is anything really truly that strange? Kind of hoping there'd be a path here, but I bet you there isn't. I'm gonna check it anyway, but I don't have high hopes. It's probably just a dead end. But we've got plenty enough supplies to make it back, even if we check out little side areas. Oh? Maybe not a dead end. Looks like I'm in luck, actually. Slightly quicker. Something grave. We're still at full hull. We can buy more fuel here, especially after we sell this stuff, so we can keep going. We can explore over this way a little bit, or down this way. Or we can go back to the circus. The circus, we've got one of the twins to bring back, and Hybris, we need something there. I don't remember what we need to do there, but I know we need at some point to go that way. But we also got stuff here. Did not realize we still had the hub on over the Viperland, my bad. Shops. Buy my seeds. I don't remember what we bought them for, but it doesn't matter. We got cash. Seeds for Port Avon. Attention! The annual allotment of competition looms on Port Avon. Up to 3 sacks of verdant seeds. Oh yes, we did all that. Gained extra sovereigns, extra EXP, and they have a welcome for us now. We can buy nectar. We can sell it for 120, and I'm pretty sure no place actively needs it right now. So we need one more of those. We need some souls. Do you guys sell souls? You do. Or prosper. Needs 3 things of souls. We've got the space, we can do it. Yeah, screw it. So we're gonna dip way down south. We're gonna hit Winchester, hit the circus, hit Prosper, then loop back, I guess? From there? We're playing that trade game. I'm trying to get that bigger ship. I'm really trying to get that bigger ship. It's 3,500, but we also need leftovers to buy supplies and whatever we might need. 4,000? We're halfway there. We might even need more than that, but... if nothing else, you know, cash money is good to have. Damn, there's just grave things all over. I'm gonna check this one. We've got good everything right now. And we can explore a little bit more of the map, see if this connects over there, down there. We'll try it. I've been generally sticking to the roads I know. Oh, an outbreak of the heart sickness. A mysterious outbreak of nostalgia is spreading through your crew. Frequently, they stop work to stare into misty remembrance. They gather during the evenings to meditate on times gone by, and debate the ways in which the past was superior to the present. The air is full of sighs. At the moment, though, the air is full of sighs, but I am not full of liquid, so give me one moment to find a drink. And take a sip. Okay. Hold a compulsory knees up. We can use supplies, but it does not give us a good chance. Sit with the most afflicted and listen to their tales of times past. It won't help, but you might learn something. Succumb and write. Neither gives us a good chance. Not gonna sit with them. Nostalgia has lifted the veils that normally hide their hearts. They speak of the things they left behind, the things they regret, and the things they wish they'd done differently. Sometimes as they wander amidst the mist of the past, they speak of things they should not. Gained 10 terror, gained 1 tale of terror, gained 1 savage secret. Okay. There are ways that could have gone better, I guess. But we only gained 10 terror. Excuse me, realistically, which is not bad. Sorry. In sky suits and spore masks, your crew hauls a porous asteroid aboard. The top half is veiled by a mesh of fungus, like minty ceruline? Lichen of all shades cling to the underside of the rock in an iridescent coating. We can get supplies and terror. We can reduce terror, study the fungus, harvest it for fuel. I'd rather study it, honestly. Success on studying. It does not respond to movement, heat, or light. It does, however, seem inclined towards sound, emitting a puff of spores in the direction of 2 chattering crewmen. You perform further experiments. It ignores the noise of the engines and is unresponsive to music, but it does respond to singing. Apparently, the fungus likes voices. Okay. I don't know how grave that was, but, you know. Can we make it circus? Yeah, we can probably make it circus. He's yellow, so he's friendly, but a lot of the AI drives poorly and likes to crash into you. Not out of malice, but out of just being so bad at driving. 1 fuel, hell yeah. You never know what the owl might spot, but this time nothing. Almost there. Screw you, rock. Oh, not the rock I was aiming for, but don't hit me. Don't hit me. I said don't hit me! Oh, we're on the same side. Why? Why would you do this? Maybe that rock was his friend? I don't know. Oh? Okay, we're friends too. Hello, Ace. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We're making some treks, making some money right now. We've actually got enough of a bank and some hold space. We're doing okay on cash. And, you know, doing some deliveries and stuff. Finding new areas. Finally found 2 of the ports we couldn't find before. Let's see. You have hours. Does anybody need hours? Not right now. What you need... Well, we need a port report, always. Anytime we're anywhere, you get a port report. Behind the tents. Reunite the Acrobat twins. There you go. I wonder when we'd see each other again. One twin remarks to the other. The other replies, "How did you know I'd return?" "You always have before. I'm glad you're alright." They wander off, each catching the other up as to what has passed on their time apart. Gained some sovereigns, gained some experience, gained 2 sky stories. Nice. We've got... kind of curious what they do now that they're... oh, okay. Nothing new. Magician, clown, strong woman. I don't remember what their things were. Magician? Ringmaster, maybe? Accept a commission to repair... oh, there we go. Repair the props. Purchase costumes for the clown. Post flyers for the strong woman. She was the one that seemed to have actual talent. Well, to be fair, the magician might have too if he just didn't, you know, have broken stuff. I'm gonna go strong woman though. She seemed cool. The ringmaster leads under his desk to pick up a fat bundle of posters. He drops them with a thud. We need these slapped all across Port Prosper and Magdalene's. We were heading to Port Prosper next after we made a pit stop back in, you know, home base. So that's perfectly fine by me, actually. Perfectly fine. Collect free tickets to the circus. Hell yeah! Let's attend another performance. Maybe it'll be better. The acrobat should work. The tent is half full, as captains with nothing better to offer their crews have stopped in for a brief respite. The ringmaster gives his introduction, and the acts begin. The humiliated magician's attempts to saw his assistant in half comes to an unfortunate end. The acrobat twins swing from their trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. Afterward, the pensive clown trips into the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggles. It's silent enough to hear them hit the floor. It ends when the headstrong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times, and the crowd's reaction isn't as enthusiastic as she'd have liked. The show ends with a smattering of reluctant applause. Gained a sky story. Lost 2 tickets. A known presence. Alright, so it's getting better. I think the amusement's lower our terror, which is what I'd like. Yeah, terror has fallen. Okay. That's all that matters right now. So we got a port report. I want to buy... we're just going to buy one. We can sell them for higher than 55, even just back in town where we're going. So we've got New Winchester. Book it east for Port Prosper, north to Magdalene's. Go down here and hope there's no bees around here anymore. Stupid heckin' bees. If I die to bees tonight, I'm going to be not shocked, but not happy. Look at those two just crashing into each other. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea. Yeah, we started finding eldritch sky bees earlier, and almost died to them. If I had died, it would have been my own hubris. I kept picking up space honey, and every time I picked some honey, more bees spawned. And I was like, well, but look at all this honey. So it would have been my own fault. Did more fungus spread? Is fungus spreading around the skies? Let's see. Scrape it for supplies. Destroy it. Study. Kind of want to harvest. It's only a 52% chance. 52, 45, 69. Right. Success. Ooh. You supervise a bevy of stokers as they get to work with little sets of shaving knives. You have to send the engineers away, who insist on offering comment, but refuse to touch the fungus for contractual reasons. The lichen appears in at least 7 shades. Experimentation with matches convinces you that only the limpid turquoise and vitrolic purple shades could be put in your boilers. There you go. Well, we gotta get rid of the fuel we just made. Fine, don't worry about it. Totally worth it. Well, now we know it works. I don't think that helps us with future times, but whatever, don't worry about it. Wish to see the bees? The hope is you won't, but Realistically, you probably will. I know the whole northern side was just flooded with bees out of nowhere. And I thought we had survived the bee-apocalypse, but nope, bees. Singing bees, by the way. See, and now we've got room for the extra fuel, but no. I had to be like, yeah, let's get fuel right now. We'll go over there in a second, but we got port reports to turn in, which should get us another 300. We did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 300. Alright, give us that money. 3 gratitude, 300 sovereigns. We're up to prosperous with the Tacites. We did Savage Secret last time. Let's do Otherworldly. We're up to 4 of them. Ooh boy. Alright, we'll save some more just in case. Apocalypse, but there's no stopping the bees. That's very accurate. Very accurate. We took down a bunch of them, but they took us down to like 7 hull, and we just barely made it back to down. We don't even need to repair or hire crew. Hot damn. Never happens. So 9 crates of munitions for the mines. Bronzewood is expensive. Neither of those is a bad idea, but let's just sell what we got. We need the souls. We need the hours for anything, or those just... No, hours can go too. There we go. Still can't afford our big heckin' ship yet. I want the trader. Tons of health. We don't lose anything except a few crew slots, and it's a little less fuel efficient. It's just gains. It's just better. Though we could also do this one, which is just more defensive. With more health. I think I'm going to go that one, though. When we can. Oh, was there anything else in town we needed? I don't remember what we needed for the Song of the Sky. Must complete a momentous exploit. What were our options? Hero of the Tacites, Champion of the Windward Company, Savior of the Sun, Knight of the Clocks, Saint of Wells, Discovered the Fate of the Parzifal, Explored the Boatman, Successful Member of Parliament, Revolutionary of Barabazon, Stole a Jewel from Albion's Crown, Scourge of Monsters. Must kill 3 of the following. The Guest, the Curator, Scorn. Yeah, we haven't even seen half of those. Alright, Ramen. Thanks for hopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the bees and everything that space has to offer. And see you next time. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Port Prosper and Magdalene's. Help out our strong woman friend. Yeah. Hey, I survived. Maybe not by a huge amount. Oh, we might need more supplies too, but I can get those at Port Prosper. We have enough to make it there. But we might not have quite enough to make it the whole loop. I need to go this way, guys. Could you not be awful drivers? There you go. You guys go that way. 24% terror. I'd like it lower, but it could be worse. Hold up. Cash money. Potential cash money. Well, got ammunition, which is nice. Ow, I also got shot. Did that not actually... Oh, it took one hole. You're not getting away. As long as I don't get shotgunned by you. Oh, you suck! Not gonna miss it a second time. Totally gonna miss it a second time. No, you shot me with a shotgun. You evasive bastard. Okay, well, we got a hit. We got a few hits. Come on. No. Nobody ever said I had good aim. Especially not me. Aha! Your shotgun failed you! Good. We hit every one of our shots. We hit every one of our shots. Let's loot the hold. We get... Uncanny Specimen. We have 6 of them now. We've got some loot, guys. We've got some loot. We hit every shot we took. It's perfect. We'll be fine. If we get that other ship, it's got another... No, it doesn't have another weapon slot. We get the same weapons. It's okay. We get to optionally bring either more hold space or a thing that lets us go mining. Or canning. Canning is a weird concept of like, hey, we killed this giant eldritch beast. Let's can up its remains. But in theory, it's something we can do. That might be bees. I don't care about that. We're just gonna push on. You know what? That might be bees, but it might not. And even if it is bees, our hull's doing okay. We can handle a few bees if it gets us some honey, right? Right? I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be okay. You're friendly. Maybe the bees will attack you. If there's bees. There might not be. It's not bees. Okay. But that lip icon can be bee honey. Nope, not bees. A homestead. Reduce terror. Share gossip for supplies. Trade munitions for bronzewood. That would be tempting, but I'm pretty sure we need munitions for place. But bronzewood sells way better than munitions. So we're going to reduce terror, because that's just a good plan. But honestly, if we didn't need the munitions... Oh, Lustrum. I don't think we've gone to there yet, have we? Carleon... Nope. We still have Lustrum Mines to go to. So that was okay. Now I'm afraid every time I see the lips, though, I'm like, oh, it's just going to be bees. It's just going to be bees. So you guys weren't... I'm not going to go all the way back up there yet. We do have to go to Magdalene's, and if it's still there when we go back, we'll totally hit it. But we're going off course now. We'll Port Prosper first. Kind of like how there are little jets of air off your engine as you like turn around. Like if I steer one way or the other, you can see it's actively blowing it that way. Never really sat down and paid attention to that. Oh, hold on. Something here. It might not be bees. It's not bees! Good. It's kind of done with bees. Homestead, trade the munitions, no thanks. Again, normally... Hey, Terra still falls. Normally it would be a better trade. Bronzewood is like 175, munitions is not as high? I don't know the exact number. Should have set it to autopilot while I did that. Autopilot. That's not it. C? Ah, C for cruise control. I was hitting R for some reason. Because R is the auto run button in WoW. Something shooting something. Unsettled dreams. That night, your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. The sky of your dreams is blazing gold. It is peppered, no, crowded with suns. Suns piled onto suns, like the groats on a minister's hoard, or miser's hoard. Their light floods you. It shines through your skin and blood and meat, picking out your branching veins and the slender pillars of your bones. Is there no more to you than this? You wake. You can seek company, conversation, tea, perhaps a biscuit. Those fundamental human things that help us forget numinous moments like these, but we don't have a good chance. Your engine is mostly crowded by the living. Rude. We can commit it to Captain's Log, gain a tale of terror, and terror, or have a 50% chance to trade 3 tales of terror for a vision of the heavens. We gain terror either way. We have more visions of the heavens than we do tales of terror. Actually, we're about even on both. Just gain the tale of terror and some terror. Trap the dream like a fly in amber. Only 5 terror, okay. You record the dream as vividly and as thoroughly as you can. Does your hand tremble as you write? Does the ink spill? And when you read it back, does it make sense? Or does it sound like the ravings of a crumbling mind? Yeah, now we've got 10 of those. Keep going. Again, something is shooting something. Do we help our tackety friends? These big ships can do a lot of damage. And I've made the mistake of getting into one of these fights before. Especially because he's got a gun that can fire the side. Oh, okay, well, now you've shot me. Ow! Okay, now you must die. I said, you must die! Please, friend, help me. I can't just be me versus this guy. I heard the hunt went off, but I have no time to spare at the moment. Sure, we're losing a ton of our hull. So is he. Well, that totally hit him. Come on, help me, guys. Please shoot him. Please shoot him. There we go. 3 of us took him down. Please drop something good, too. Raid the hold to check the navigation. Unlicensed chart. Ooh, I kind of like that. Now, of 1 ministry stamped permit. Alright. That could come in handy. We lost... Why are you shooting? You best not shoot at me. We're friends. Don't shoot at me. We're supposed to be friends, at least. And there was something grim up this way, so let's just check it. Ah, we can't investigate. We don't have the thing for it. All the more reason we need the bigger ship. Alright, Port Prosper. We're here for dropping off posters and some other reason. There's something else we needed to do here too. Maybe. Meh. Oh, damn it. I was about to go with the hunt too, but you guys got it. Fear 290, Mako 100% success rate. Hell yeah. Let's write a port report. Make tea, no. Pick up a flyer, or put up a flyer, yes. By the time you've prepared or papered the city, everyone is abuzz. Factory workers wonder if she could perform the labor of a clayman. The well-to-do wonder if she might be able to carry them around in sedans by herself. Rude drunkards wonder if she could lift the rock that overlooks them all. You now have won the audience of Strong Woman's performance. We did the thing. Yay. I don't remember what the clock tower was. They needed some honey and bronze wood, which we don't have. I might keep an eye out for those, though. Sure, we'll do tea. The Admiral Nelson is Port Prosper's most exclusive tea house. West Enders congregate here to sit amongst the many little tables of ornamental shepherds and bulldogs and drink tea from little saucers with her renowned Majesty's face on them. The Admiral Nelson is so exclusive, in fact, that it opens only occasionally and never does anything so crass as advertise. People know by word of mouth. Initially, at least. Afterwards, most Prosperians join the queue. Sneak tackities for the porters, or tea cakes. It's not bad. Eavesdrop sounds really good. Take tea with the ladies who brunch, which we don't have options for. I hope they let us do both, but I'm going to start with this. You cram a few dozen small cakes into a bag and make a quick exit out of the back. The porters are exceedingly grateful. It is considered impolite to tip these days, according to the new etiquette books. One grumbles through a mouthful of scone. Hardly make enough to pay off the uniforms. A few stolen and discarded pieces of crockery exchange hands. Last season's, too. Too modern for the Nelson. Wow. 6 crates of nostalgic crockery. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but hey, we just wandered in and stole a bunch of stuff from them. Its narrow streets huddle the shadow of a great crag. Oh yeah, we've done this before. Well, again, not what I was planning, but how much do those sell for? Oh yeah, we had 3 bottles of souls for them. That's 450 right there. Which gets us 50 sovereigns and 150 XP. They will sell us crockery for 40. We can sell crockery for who the hell knows. Can't actually check that here. Probably more than 40 though. Yeah, screw it. Somebody's gonna want crockery, right? Or we can just sell them for base stuff. We're gonna make our way up to Magdalene's. Casual robbery. I mean, we stole 6 things. We didn't just take our table's worth. We took some supplies. Just a little bit of supplies. Also, where we need to go for this guy? Lustrum. We're still looking for Lustrum. Then we can finish that quest. Lustrum's supposed to be down here somewhere. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. Somewhere into the general southwest side. But that'll help us finish up a quest for the area we're going now, but we're still going to go to the area we're going now because we got to put up posters and then go back to the circus and see how that goes. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. I don't know what lies up this way. And if it will lead us the right way or not. Is there terror up here? There's loot up here. I'm willing to give it a quick look. Except our hull is already lower than I'd like. And cold areas seem to have things that are not friendly in them. And we can't mine that as well. Terror. Yep, but we can just check these out and then go down there. That was where we died the first time, I believe. Okay. This is already bad. I hope they murder this thing, because if they do, I can get it for loot. And you know what? Oh, damn it, that did so much damage. Eldritch Can, yeah, I need the stuff from the Eldritch Cans too, that's the problem. I kind of hope these guys kill him. I don't know how much HP that guy's got though. I'm worried about that guy. I'm worried about my hull. It's very, very low. Please shoot that guy instead of me? Yeah, attack him, attack him. If they can kill each other off, that is so much better for me. Any damage they do to each other is great. He's still gonna go for me though, isn't he? Alright, we hit him pretty hard. He's gonna turn around and fire? No, he's not yet. Missed. Not that one though. Or that one. Okay, that one totally, but he's on the run. How are you still alive? Dude. How? I've hit you so hard, so many times. And you got charged by those things too. My goodness. Okay, well. That was all of my hull, but we got him. I also gotta blow my nose real quick. 1 second. I really want to repair the hull, but we've been actively trapping guests for the weapon, and I think we're getting close to enough, so we gotta keep going with it. And success on top of that. The proliferation of guests has bulged and contorted the engine's inner walls. Furniture has been crushed to splinters. Any crew, well, let's tread carefully. You find a newly hatched nest of guests, tiny enough that they might be taken for maggots. With tongs, you transfer the wiggling things to a jam jar. It can be hidden in your cabin. The cook won't notice it's gone. We have 25 captured guests and a condemned experiment. I have to kill one last guest-infused engine to make it. So the next time we spot one of those, if we kill it, we make a new weapon. It's probably a friendly one, don't worry about it. Search the abandoned homestead, leave swiftly. We got a decent chance. Gosh, dang it. Alright. The house is empty except for a stinking corpse laid out on the kitchen table. A tablecloth, rapidly discoloring, has been laid over it for modesty. Boxes under the table contain old crockery, which must have been imported through the avid horizon in the first days of the Empire's expansion. So we've got a boatload of crockery. Yeah, I'm not going back there right now. Forget over there. That said, we've got enough hull to maybe make it. The bad thing is, now I actively want to seek out some... No, I didn't mean to do that. Seek out some terrors, because if we can make one more of those cans explode, we can make a new weapon. Which is... Ooh, buddy. That's high, too. But we're actively heading to the place that can lower it, so... It's okay, I guess. Something valuable. I'm hoping we've got the ability to... I'm hoping someplace wants crockery. I'm hoping we go back to New Winchester and they're like, this place wants crockery. And I'm like, I am so set for that. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I can hope, damn it. Alright, this can sometimes spawn bad things. And sometimes repairs my hull. Perfect. Alright, that's way better of an outcome than I expected. I expected like one fuel and something attacks you. So I'll gladly take that. You know what? We've got enough hull. And you're already bleeding. Well, a sudden jolt. I think we hit something, comrade, your driver observes. The mists are thick. You could turn back and search for it. Only forward. Double back. Offer whatever it was to the waste waif. The waste waif occupies abandoned places. It is lonely, but spurns company. It likes toys. Unlocked when nightmares is untroubled. Do not have the attention of the waste wave. Either one is 50-50. Reduce terror by 50, which is great. I don't know what nightmares do, and I kinda want to see what the attention of the eldritch beings does, even though I'm sure it's bad. Roll the dice. Well, there you go. A simple rite. Open windows, shivered words, a wind welcomed in. It is a comfort to know you are not alone, to be watched by one of the capricious gods of the turning sky. Their attention can draw other unwelcome things. Your terror has fallen. Your nightmares are now disquieting. The waste waif is watching you. Nope. I've dealt with those guys before. They're the easy ones. Disperse the rubble, lose terror. Look for an uncanny specimen. Yeah. Failure. Cool. Lost 2. What? Lost 2 hull. I needed that hull. Well, now we're at even, right? Yeah. So I'm not sure what nightmares do. They've made it very clear, if terror hits 100, you probably die. Nightmares, I don't really know yet. First of all, write a port report. Always and forever. Second of all, put up flyers. The receptionist accepts them after thorough examination and consulting her ordinance more than once. We'll leave them out for guests. Alright, so we did what we needed to do over here. You can sell us souls, which we don't need right now, but still could be valuable. We do need some fuel. That's actually the better bet. No, actually, go back. I could try to reduce the nightmares while I'm here. Oh, we need moment of inspiration. I don't have that. And as I said, every time you do something here, it gets more expensive, so I'm kind of okay. Didn't I buy... Oh, I bought more fuel, not supplies. I am a buffoon. We have enough to get back to town, though. Just means I won't have to buy supplies for a while. No, I had it backwards. I bought fuel, I need supplies, yeah. Whoops. Whatever. We're gonna head back, check out if anybody needs crockery, because we got some mother flippin' crockery, yo. And would like to get that off of our hands, given any choice of the matter. Loot up there, don't really care right now. Keep forgetting I can do cruise control. I've been manually holding W for the whole time, even though I really don't have to. Don't be bees. Please don't be bees. Somebody's shooting something. It is a homestead, okay. Eat your fill, reduce terror, share gossip for supplies. I do want bronze wood. But munitions have proven to be harder to come by. We do need them, right? I'm not high. We do. Lustrum. Yeah, the place we still found. Oh, hey, we want to help out this guy. This guy could give us hull. Don't hit me, don't hit me! And the yellow guys are allies either way. Really, dude? Alright. Oh, there's 2 of them, though. Okay, we gotta finish off at least one. Oh, you evasive little dingus! Are you not gonna help me with the other guy because he didn't fire at you? Suck! Loot the hold, strip the engine. Yeah, we want hull. Period. Ooh, that's not bad. It's quite a lot of free hull, actually. Yeah, thanks for the help, Dingus. I helped you out, and now I'm in combat. You're like, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Oh, you suck. You really suck. It's okay. That wasn't too bad. See, I don't want to get hit by that gun, because I'm using that gun, so I know it's strong. I know getting hit by it, it's a bad time. Our repairs aren't bad. Let's get unusual cargo. Barrels of unseasoned hours. Wonderful. Still gonna make the trek back to Winchester before going south to the circus, and then going over here to look. If we make enough money at the circus, maybe we'll try for the new ship, but I don't know. I don't know. But I want that ship. I also want the hiccups to stop, but, you know, such is life, I guess. Yeah, we're low on supplies, it's fine. We'll make it. We're not that low. We're friends, don't hit me. See, plenty of supplies left. We had a whole box. Alright, very important, repair locomotive. Very important. Up to 9 crates of munitions, which we already have for someone. Consignments of bronze wood. Those are harder to come by. Neither of those is amazing. I'm kind of going to just leave them. Screw it. Oh, they're only 50 a pop? Totally thought those were going to be higher. I mean, it's still money. Munitions we need. Supplies we need. Okay. Nothing else for now. Let's get our port report, which will bring us close to the cost of the new ship. Close. Whoops. But hey, we got gratitude, sovereigns. We're now mixed? What? Well, it was 60 before. What have I done to piss them off? Whatever. Get the hell out of here. Go back to the circus, see how they're doing. We shouldn't go through fuel as quickly because our hull is emptier. Then we'll probably help the magician next. I guess we'll help the clown last. Sorry, Mr. Clown, but, you know. Don't attack me. I helped you out. Why did my favor with you guys go down? Suck. I helped you kill a giant blue ship. Helped you kill attacking enemies, and you were like, no. Oh, hey, more fungus. We could use for fuel, I guess. Reduce terror. Our terror is actually doing fine. Let's try that one. Success again. Just straight up more fuel. Cool. They're going to hand it to me. I'm going to take it. And we are damn close to level. Damn close. If we get EXP for turning this in, we should level up. Keep going so I don't hit you. Alright, to the circus. Report, because we can. Collect free tickets, because we are family, so I will just stock up on those. Go behind. Tell the strong woman her flyers are posted. Hell yeah. Deliver the news while she's in the middle of her training. She puts the dumbbell down with exquisite form and fetches you a reward from her tent. Here, she says, wiping sweat from her brow with her forearm. I hope they'll bring something interesting. I really missed being surprised. She smiles wistfully and returns to lifting her weights, keeping up a running commentary on the things she saw last time her act was popular. 100 sovereigns, 500 EXP, and some gossip, which does indeed level us. Let's see. Magician's props. The ringmaster passes you an envelope, addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We have a friend there who'll do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers his cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on those bloody contraptions, but cards and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. That's fair. Whenever we fix it a little bit, let's see how the show's doing. The tent is half full, same thing. The humiliated magicians attempt to solve it, yep, that's the same. Acrobatic twins swing from their trapeze. I'm tired. Trapeze figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. Afterward, the pensive clown trips, same thing. A strong woman asks the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendants struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly at the end to rapturous applause. See, they're getting better. Gained vision of the heavens, gained sky stories, we got a ton of them. Lost 2 tickets, well, whatever, that's fine. Shops, what do you got here? Barrel of unseasoned hours. They're selling for 80 at the main area. They make a profit. 25 each. I mean, it's a profit. We've got the whole space. Old space, I mean. Let's see what we get for level. I don't want... There you go. I think Pestilence is new. Because we did one last time. Oath? I don't want to do that. Pestilence is tempting. Even though it only gives me one of the things I'm looking to raise. I should raise mirrors higher. It's one of the stats I wanted to raise, but we've gone pretty much straight veils. So we should do something that does mirrors. Which is not a lot of things. A settler. Oh, but the secondary ones are not this. Steam and soot. The black sheep. A lost love will do it. A scandal will do it. Still want to do a pestilence. Hey! Thank you. Hi, indeed. Thank you so much, Atelier. 10 heckin' months resubscription. Thank you so much. You 2 away from that sweet, sweet golden snake. But also 10 months of love, 10 months of support. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're still enjoying all the Viperland stuffs, all the good times. We're deciding how to level up our character. I want this thematically, but it's not the best for my stats. This is probably the best one for my stats, honestly. I don't want that one. Could own a club. That could help stats too. Screw it, I'm following my heart. My gut is what I'm going with. Since arriving in the heavens through the avid horizon, you've contracted an unlikely illness. You are turning imperceptibly slowly into glass. The progress of the disease has halted for now, but where has it taken root? Besides your heart, your breast has become translucent and allows an educational, if distressing, view of your coursing veins and thumping heart. You take pains to conceal it in your lungs. You suffer from a perpetual hoarse cough and occasionally expel clouds of emerald sand. We're going to go this one. That actually sounds kind of cool. Weird, but kind of cool. And it's also stats we want to raise, so, you know. So we've gone slightly mad, we had a brush with death, we've borrowed some hours by going in early, we know how we're going to die, we've got some weird cargo, we are literally haunted, and we are turning to glass slowly. We are a weird heckin' individual. So, Port Avon is not far away, and is where we need to go for this. So that's where I'm going to go. Except, how is our cash situation? 2937. Port Avon it is. I still want to find Lundrum or whatever? The mines. They're definitely around here, and they're definitely something I should find at some point. We have deliveries for there of munitions. And it's just a place that seems like we could go there. But for now, we've actually discovered a bit tonight. But I want to see if I can finish the carnival stuff. We've made a lot of progress on that. I have no idea what the clown's going to need. And I don't even think Port Avon's going to really welcome us. We're going to find out, damn it. We're going to find out. I don't trust any trails of smoke. Even though statistically we've kind of swayed things in our direction, especially around here, it's much more likely to be things that are friendly to us. But you never, yeah, yellow ones are good, but you never really know. Yeah, just keep going to Port Avon. Cruise control. You're friendly too, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, you bastard! Their driving is awful. And this is the wrong way? I can look a straight left. Glad to know there's a shortcut there, but it's not short for me. Yeah, this is a straight shot though. All stuff down there and over there. Not looking for those right now. Terror is going up, but very slowly. I kind of get the feeling that if nightmares go too high, that's bad too. I have no, direct proof, but let's be honest, it's not good. And it's so, like, actually friendly and inviting over here. It's worrisome. This place clearly has secrets. I mean, any place around here does, but this place is too normal. Quiet day and a port down. Let's do the port so we can do... We're going to do that one in a second. We're going to write a port report. Perfect. We're going to commission the reclusive carpenter to repair the magician's equipment. The carpenter squints at the letter and gives a quiet harumph. Another one? Fine. Looks like I'll need the hairs of a corsair bee. Just use a razor. Not your own, though. Kill a corsair bee and gather its hairs. That could realistically be difficult. Or maybe not. Let's see what a quiet day is. We haven't seen that last time. A pleasant breeze wafts through the village, making even its pricklier residents relax their guard and welcome guests. Only a little, but enough that even a visiting stranger can enjoy their bonhomie. Get cheap repairs, give you 2 fuel for 20 sovereigns, which is a great deal, honestly. They're normally 20 a pop, I think. So yeah, we'll buy cheap fuel. What else do you guys got? Rolls of thirsty bombzine. Omazine? I have not seen that stuff before, so I wonder how valuable it is if the bargain is 115. My souls. We don't need them. We'll stick with this for now. Anybody around? Are we welcome enough? Do you know what? I said I was going to try this last time. We didn't have the welcome for it. We're trying it now. Who does this creature belong to? Bellows a man, fuchsia with rage. The Bloomian he points at is a grizzled member of its species, most of whom were left behind in the neath. The fuchsia gentleman roars in fury. Between bellows, the truth emerges. The Bloomian is not one's pet. There's no one's pet, and far worse, no one will admit responsibility for its tab. The Bloomian is unconcerned with the turmoil. It nods its cap at you with grim respect, then flops a tendril into a mug of stout. It stares bleakly through the window. I can settle its tab. This will give you a mascot. We don't have a mascot. So Iron 2 Mirrors 1 for 50? Yeah, we're going to do that. That's a slot we don't have filled. And it's a drinking monocled mushroom. Like, why not? As the fuchsia gentleman inflates for a particularly prolonged diatribe about ill-mannered captains and their disorderly pets, the Bloomian climbs to the bar and considers your face. It likes what it sees. With a sound like a shoe being pulled from a swamp, the Bloomian finishes its drink. It clambers up your arm until it reaches your shoulder, from where it directs you to the door. It is experienced in surviving the cold of the taverns and the heat of those too cowardly to traverse them. It respects you. It will serve you well. We're wearing out our welcome, but we now have a mushroom. Because there's no better reason. 100% chance to succeed. We'll try the ruins again. We tried them last time and failed. Now we've got a 100% chance, though. Yeah, let's go. Success. Hell yeah, we did. Your spade is muffled. Your voices are low. Furtive hours pass. Hard labor is harder still when it must be done in silence. Eventually, your crew heave on a steel rod, prying a gap between 2 stones. Something glints within. Souls trapped in lenses the size of soup plates and stirring irritably in the light. No longer welcome, who cares, but we've got some souls, which we can sell later. If one aren't you welcome. Cool, get out of here. But while we're here, let's just make sure our officer is equipped, our mascot. A full complement. Yep, we got one of everything, don't we? I haven't really chatted with too many of them. We need to do that next time. But for now, where do we find a bunch of bees? We found a bunch of bees up here. So, let's go seek out some bees. The game's like, hey, to fix this thing, you need bee bits. So let's go find some bees. Not what I expected to be saying when I started this stream, and we almost died to bees, but let's go seek them out. Let's see if we can kill just one, and not die to a dozen of them. Bees could be there. The lips are sometimes bees now. And it seems like the further north we go to specifically this area seem to be bee infested. Seem to be infested, yes. But I also could be wrong. That's just what it was like earlier, but times change. That's bees. Perfect. I hear other bees first, though. I can try and click that and spawn some. But I hear other stuff going on. That's smoke with no engine? No, it's an engine. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Alright then, bees. Jettison some fuel. And it didn't spawn any bees. Okay. Well, let's keep looking for bees. It seems likely there's... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Singing space bees. Happy to die. Right, that hit. Yeah, you've definitely seen me now. Sometimes they'll dodge. Oh, sometimes they'll dodge shots because, you know, it's still just bees. That was actually the smoothest I've done. Shave the bee. It would only be fair to draw lots and see whose razor gets used. Fortunately, you didn't draw the short stick. Nevertheless, you're still the one who has to shave the damn thing. The hairs are stiff, sharp chitin? No, chitin. The razor doesn't cut through easily, but it does so mercifully cleanly once you get the hang of it. The hairs pile like needles around you and are swept up for delivery back to the carpenter in Port Avon. Cool, that went about as well as I could have hoped. We got honey, we got the things we need, back to Avon, back to the circus. Not bad, honestly. Look at our squad. Our squad is weird. Our squad is objectively weird. Like a posh young man, an aunt, not necessarily our aunt, but an aunt, a group of rats, a devil, and a mushroom who has a monocle and likes to get drunk. That's our squad. Oh, an outbreak of the heart sickness. I don't think we can do anything about this anymore, like we didn't last time either. We can try the supply one. It doesn't give us good odds, but this gives us even less. 41% chance, and lose supplies. But we're going back to a place that might sell us supplies. Well, we tried. They drink the brandy, they join in for a few half-hearted verses of Tararabum Die. But soon the moon turns melancholy again. Before you can stop it, the crew are sharing stories of the loved ones they left behind, and the lives they led on those long-gone days before London climbed into the sky. Lost the supplies, gained 5 terror, could be worse, gained 1 tale of terror, which is now super high. We have a few tales of terror. We've got some stuff, yo. Where is it? 4 otherworldly artifacts, 6 uncanny specimens, 2 condemned experiments, 11 sky stories, 7 visions of heaven, only 3 gossip. I don't remember what that one's for. Short-sighted cryptozoologist. I don't remember where we were supposed to bring her. Oh, she was supposed to go north. What? We totally brought her there. Oh, whatever. I swear, she wanted to go to the nature reserve, and we went there. Well, it's something we'll have to deal with next time. I swear I didn't see an option for it there, but must have missed it. We got some stuff. Just a smidgen. I am also not going the right way. There it is. Hopefully I can get this thing fixed without having to become welcome here again. 'Cause I can trade some gossip for it, but I'd rather not. Screw these guys and requiring gossip. There you go, get your materials. The reclusive carpenter bids you deliver the materials outside his workshop and return in 2 days. After the time has passed, just outside your locomotive, you find the magician's equipment boxed and ready for transport. The carpenter is nowhere to be seen. But hey, we got what we need. Tempted to buy some of that, but we need these. Need to be able to get where we're going. More than make a little extra money when we get there. This should just bring us straight south. Pretty much a straight line. Tempted to go towards Terror just to try and find one more box of worms, or can of worms, and make a weapon. I don't know what it'll be, but I want the weapon. Thank you, Own, for being stupid. Still going. So I guess we'll hit the circus and then we'll go back to New Winchester because it's almost time to end. And I guess next time we'll try and see if we can finish up circus and go from there. I, again, don't really have a particular end goal. I mean, we set the character end goal as the story. But I kind of just like the fact that we're making some cash. We're learning some things about new areas, exploring a bit. Yeah, that's my plan. It would be nice if we could get the circus going again. They seem like decent enough guys. And maybe they'll pay me. I mean, they seem fine. And I think next time our goal will be to finish that and to find a can of worms, because I want that weapon. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be strong, right? It's gotta be strong. It's probably the weapon they use, that purple straight shot. I also get the feeling using it is probably bad, but I don't care. I should care, but we'll see. Our terror is going up more than I'd like. It's not super high. It's not super low either. These two seem just trapped in this little area over here. No, no. My hull is in pristine condition, and I don't want one of my allies to ruin that for me. Alright. What do we got over here? Let's just reduce our terror a little bit. As long as they're giving us free tickets, I'm gonna use them when I can. Equipment. The magician inspects his equipment as thoroughly as a gunnery officer would their cannons before a long-awaited engagement. When he is satisfied that the panels do shut properly and silently, he breathes a sigh of relief. It's been some time since I've been able to do anything worth a damn. I remember, back in those days, the people my performances would attract. His glance catches an old poster of himself. He requests you leave him alone to practice. Bunch of EXP, some more gossip, some more sovereigns. Alright, What else you got for us? Just the clown. You know what, maybe we'll see if we can do it now, if it's not too bad. Port Avon. That's not too far. His best acts require them, the ringmaster says, but they won't perform unless they're in costume. And unfortunately, the geese have a habit of destroying them after a few shows. We have a friend in Port Avon who will be happy to supply us with costumes. We have the money, but not the transport. He hands you a small purse. Yeah, do you know what? I'll go a little over tonight. I don't think we can actually... Yeah, we can't actually see the show this time, but that's fine. I don't think this was anything... Oh yeah, we don't need new crew members. Yeah, we're going to make a beeline over that way. We're going to hit Port Prosper. Wait, no, it said Port Avon, didn't it? Totally that wrong. Port Avon. Again? We just came from Port Avon. Alright, well, fine. Back to Port Avon. It's the same run. I'm going to hit Winchester, though, just to give away the port reports real quick. Because we could just get 2 new ones while we go. We can hit Avon and the circus again. For 200 more of just free sovereigns. I mean, free, except we're paying for the, you know, going. And it's on the way anyway. So I feel like we're, unless they ask us to do like one other thing at the end of it, I feel like we're close to finishing that one up. This is the last of the requests they have. Not to say there won't be others, but it would be nice to see the circus go back to its former glory, whatever that might entail. It's kind of funny that we went from having never seen Port Avon before tonight to everyone wants us to go to Port Avon. Or everything. It's fine, we found it. $200 sovereigns. Now we're at 59. Alright. Yeah, that should be a pretty straight shot to there. Hopefully they don't have us go, you know, kill... Uh-oh. Skyfarers are exposed to the haunting light of the stars, or are prone to sudden obsessions and erratic behavior. An irregularity in the galley. The table is neatly laid, but the plates are glued in place and the cutlery nailed down. The culprit is quickly discovered when she tries to nail the chief engineer's hat to the chief engineer's head. Everything has its place, she explains when she's dragged before you. Confine them to quarters, keep their hands and their head busy with a very low chance. Give the crew more stuff, yeah. That evening, your engine is loud with song and laughter. The sky shanties are perhaps a little lubricated, the humor laced with a touch of mania, but for now, the fears of the sky are forgotten. A passing cantankery grumbles through the cold night. It tuts at the bright, glaring warmth of your windows. It flicks a disapproving antenna at the noise in the hour. When you have passed it by, it is glad to have the quiet and cold of the sky back. Lost a supply, terror has fallen, which is, you know, honestly a decent trade-off for me. Oh, dang it, I hit There we go. Oh, hey. Guess we hadn't actually been to that exact spot. It does give you EXP rewards for generally filling out the map as best you can. Means I could probably go up here, too. Hunt 1000? Sure. Once I make sure to not hit the rocks. I said not hit the rocks. How about Hunt 1001? Yeah, this should bring us right there. Alright, Mr. Person, give us some stuff, please. Or sell us some stuff, we've got the money. Purchase a costume for geese. She is a tidy, mousy woman with a fiercely strong handshake. So you're collecting the outfits for the geese. I have the costume here, a nice little 3-piece suit for the gentleman, and a ballroom gown for the lady. They'll be the most precious couple anyone ever saw. Can we do a port report without? We cannot. Screw it. We'll do that. Welcome's now too. Just to write a port report. Cool. And to check the shops again, even though I know there's nothing drastic. Screw it. I might lose money on that, but I don't think so. Buy for 111. It's got to sell for more than that. Right? Oh, well, there goes my Zenny. But hey, congrats, Fear Breather. You got some more back. It was that one extra I gambled. My hubris took me down. Excuse me. The greed roll, yep. It did me in. I should have known. I should have known better, but I was like, no, gonna go for the one more. Haha. And the bot was like, no, Viper, stop it. Don't do that. And it took me down a peg for it. It's fine. Not like I needed this any anyway. How about some shrooms for the fire? Supplies. I mean, this one's now like 72%. Let's try that one real quick. We've got some supplies. Oh, Vision of Heavens. Okay. We can always use some of those. Nothing. Are you okay over there, friend? Okay. You'll be fine, right? Yeah, see? There you go. Kinda. Well, whatever. They'll be okay. Or they'll crash into walls forever. The bot wished to be a lighthouse, yeah? The AI in this is weird. I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish. Ramming into me all the time, apparently, but besides that, I don't know what their goals are. Don't get in my way. I'm making a perfectly straight line. All you have to do is not be in that line when I pass it. That's it. I had to curve my line slightly around the rocks, but besides that. Okay. This should be the last turn-in. I assume. Maybe we need something for the head honcho, who knows. Port report. Free tickets. Behind the tent. Deliver 'em. The pensive clown opens the crate of specially made costumes. He considers the twinkling stones as a wishful child might a star. In time, he nods and reaches arm deep into his novelty pockets to find your reward. He searches your face for a smile when he reaches too far and topples over. Money, EXP, and more Sky Stories. I mean, it sounds like we did it all. Oh, we did that one before. Let's see if we can see a show, see how it goes. The big top is filled. The audience chatters in anticipation. When the lights are dim and the ringmaster is drawn into the center ring on his horse drawn calliope, singing of the night's delights, the applause is rapturous. Then come the acts. The magician appears suddenly from a puff of smoke, dazzling the crowd with his many amazing devices. The acrobatic twins swing from the trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. The pensive clown is heralded by his comedic geese, Cuddles and Ruffles, who march in their finery before him. They honk as he juggles them, and the audience collapses into laughter. The strong woman asks the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendees struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly at the end to rapturous applause. 4 Sky Stories, 1 Vision of Heavens, lost 2 tickets. The show's better. I wonder if we get anything else. They're saying the same thing. Same thing. Alright, I guess not much else, but, you know. Oh? We got something new. Palmyre and Plenty's inconceivable circus is pulling in crowds. Passenger locomotives shuttle guests in. Merchant traders, and even the odd high-ranking Tackety, yeah, I had the right captain, find excuses to dock at Jarvis's Rest. The ringmaster is run off his feet. The rejuvenated circus is heaving with visitors. Looming over it all is the vast obelisk. Its shadow falls over the crowds. Its sigils are burning brighter than you remember. Uh-oh. Sure, let's go touch the obelisk. The circus has vanished. The island on which it stood are empty. Empty aside from a vast tree of fungus stretching up into the heavens. Its hyphae stretch from island to island, weaving them together. A verdant. Looming above it is a luminous crustacean, the size of a palace, a messenger. Its carapace is emblazoned with the sign of 2 overlapping suns. Its pincers flex slowly, thoughtfully. Can't believe I just summoned a giant crab. Sigils burn in the air between the two, exchanged like volleys in a tennis match. Gradually, the flurry of correspondence diminishes. A compact has been reached. The messenger drives the obelisk into the ground, a marker of their concord. The obelisk is marked with the words of the emissaries, of meeting, of peace. One close to the point ignites in searing light. A commingling of radiances. The obelisk remembers the promise. Something has to. You have brought the circus back to full strength and experienced something of what came before. You now have 1 searing enigma and 1,000 EXP. Okay. That happened. Apparently this island was a giant fungus and a giant obelisk smashed down by a giant crab. I don't know what's going on. We're going to fill our hull with these because I know they sell more, and we're just going to go right back anyway. So that was deeply unexpected as a thing to finish us off with, is a sigiled, intelligent, giant pallet-sized crab. But hey, we're going to go back to town, sell our stuff, do whatever we need to do to finish it up, and then be good for next time. Stupid crabs. Always showing up places, being crabby. I still don't know why. I mean, I must have either not done something or done something. The fungus seems to be spreading because this stuff was not around a lot before, and now it's everywhere. Wow, okay, I've never failed that one before. Your stokers are all eagerness. Little sets of shaving knives are distributed for the task. Between all of you, you make light work of peeling lichen and gather several barrels. Experimentation with matches suggests nose plugs will be required, but there appear to be no other ill effects. This opinion holds for several days until a resounding clang and an unhappy smell drift up from the boiler room. The source? A boring boiler which proceeds to explode, embedding fungal fragments of itself into the hull. Gain terror, lost hull. Didn't gain any supplies. Alright, so that's what happens when you fail that one. Thankfully, we're about to go back to repair anyway, so it sucks, but it's not awful. Oh, no. Hope to see flying crabs with knives. No crabs. No thank you to the flying crabs with knives. To be fair, we didn't mess with it. In all technicality, we helped it? The crab seems to have given the obelisk the rune, and the rune seems to be calling in the Carney people. Like wandering people, so it definitely has some form of power. And the crab gave it that? I guess? We gotta get our port reports too. Ugh, 48% terror. We gotta find some ways to get that back down. Docking there might do it. Docking back at like a home area does quite often reduce the terror. Or that. Yeah, that'll work. Port reports. 200 sovereigns. We're now up to 55. This was 0 before, so I don't even know. Whatever. We're apparently accidentally helping people out. Some chance of god from the previous title? Maybe? I don't remember what the gods of the ocean were. I never got far enough to really draw their attention too much. But it was Sunless Seas, so like, it would make sense. But I never really drew their attention much. I feel like I've drawn more attention to this one. Hell, we saw the storm that speaks in this one. Alright, shops. First of all, munitions. Nope, same things. Sell off. Souls. Sells for 150. It's better. Not what I was hoping for, but it's okay. We have enough for the ship, but we don't have enough for anything else with it, including fuel. We could immediately put mining on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. This is the one. We lose crew slots. We lose fuel efficiency. We gain hull space. We gain a slot for a drill or something. And we gain hull. Let me make sure we take everything off the one we have at the moment. I don't know if that matters. I assume they would just move it, but it's safer. Make sure everything is over here. Yeah, we're out of fuel. I gotcha. Alright. Thank you for that advice, but give me the big hulking ship. It is a big target. Name your locomotive. Sky Viper. There we go. Let's go back to the bank. Take that. Pretty much all these back out. It probably would have carried over. Like, logic says it would carry over, but you never know. So we've got gun. Got gun. Got extra hull. We've got a drill. Extra hold. Got our L. We still don't have anything there, but we can get something there once we get some more money, which we also don't have at the moment. The drill will help. I don't think there was anything else we had to do here. Repair. We have enough to repair it. Okay. We're good for now. We're low on cash, but even just going to down there and back should be fine. I'm just undocking and redocking just to make sure it's saved. So yeah, we finished up the carnival story to the best of my knowledge. There might be more there. I'm still going to pass by for port reports and drastic reductions in fear and sky stories, and we get a bunch of free stuff now, so it's worth going to. Next time, we are going to do something with that cryptozoologist, and we are going to make that weapon. We're going to find some of those can of worms, and we're making that weapon. Next time will probably be next Friday, in all likelihood. Tomorrow is Smash Ultimate, Smash Saturday. We're going to be doing custom stages. They should work whether I downloaded it or other people downloaded them. So go out, find some cool custom stages. We'll bring them together. I'll take a look tomorrow too to see what I can find. Sunday is probably going to be Path of Exile. We've got a lot of requests. I want to play Path of Exile because there's a new mini league out with prizes to be had. People want me to just make a random character and see how battle it'll go, and I'm not against that idea. So that might be that. Monday, Etrian Odyssey. Tuesday, Monster Hunter. Who knows what Thursday brings. It's possible I'm not around on Thursday, but I'll keep people updated. As always, though, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. We got extra big shoutouts to, if my list would update, to Atelier for the 1 month resubscription, and for everybody being here, hanging out, being awesome. I will see you all. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can raid anybody. I don't think Pecco's streaming tonight. I think Pecco's sleeping in. Oko was, but isn't anymore. Yeah, there's like nobody going. Then I'll let AutoHost take the wheel for now. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time.
Deus Vult! Deus Vult!
Doro! Monster Card!
They have no eyes, but they can see, I tell you. No eyes. No eyes at all. But you can feel it looking at you.
I always forget that one's there.